Hello. How are we all doing? We've got some 5 stream streaks from Rez and Mark. Let's go. Are you also on Twitch? Yes, we are. Max Genius. Come on over. We're trying to do a partner push at the moment. We'll be starting in just a second. Hello, ladies and gents. How are we doing? Thought I'd better stand up for a little bit because I have been sat down for a bit too long this morning. Yo! Huge right there. Huge little biddy. I've just realised that I haven't actually set up any alerts on the main screen. So we're just going to have to live on this screen, get over it, right? Is that alright? just you're going to have to deal with it. Exclamation mark ask is currently on. So obviously if you've got any questions and stuff like that, you can ask a question. We have also added in a new feature, which we'll talk into. If you've seen my short that has just dropped, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'll explain it. Iron Kill with a 10 stream streak on Twitch as well. That's crazy. Let's go. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff today. I've still got a bunch of questions to answer from last night because we ended stream because I was absolutely shattered. We did a very late stream yesterday. I think finished at like 11, I think, or something like that. So it was pretty bad. So my Discord, we'll start at the top, shall we? Well, first, let me welcome everybody in. Look, you can see I was doing some testing here. We had Rez in first, then Geo. We got Mark in here. We got Mass Genius over on YouTube. Hopefully, they're coming over to Twitch. That'd be awesome. Yes, they are. Dragon Spirit, how you doing? Yeah, I'm amazing. How are you doing? Waldo, what's going on? Yayo, again, thanks for 1,000 bits. What a way to start a stream. That's insane, dude. Thank you. No sound at work. Give us a wave. Hey, Ben. How you doing? Mr. Patchy, dropping the rock in. How are we doing? And did I miss anybody? Iron Kill as well. How are we all doing? It's good to have you here. And then obviously nobody's on TikTok because that's apparently not where the cool kids. Oh, I just got electric shock off my desk. That does not fill me with confidence. Hi, I want you to help me with some issue. I want you to be polite, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Hey Yoshi, what's going on? So if you've seen my new tweet, we will have to do a bit of testing. So this is me baiting into you guys giving me some money. Basically, we've got the queue system. As you can see, we've got 10 questions in the queue, which we're going to be blasting through and whatnot. But I've also added a secondary queue. I've got no way to visualize the secondary queue at the moment. I've not done any OBS stuff. I've only done the code side. So now there's a priority queue. So if we do have a ton of questions, you guys can drop bits or do a super chat over the price of £1. So 100 bits is the minimum. Anything over 100 bits with a message will get added straight over into the priority queue. So you'll be put at the top. But obviously, so there are 2 queues basically, but I've got no way of visualizing that just yet. So if you do want to jump the queue with a question, you can drop minimum 100 bits with the question and you'll go right to the top of the queue. Obviously, if there's 2 people, then, you know what I mean, there's 2 queues basically. And if the priority queue is empty, then we go back to the normal queue. I will be updating the overlay to make that more transparent. But yeah, yeah, maybe lose the caps. Thank you. How are we doing, Nox? You like the hair? Thank you. Yeah, I had it dyed before the holiday. I go away on Sunday, so you're not going to see me for 2 weeks. Well, you will, because I've got videos scheduled for the entire 2 weeks. That's why I've been working my ass off. Just pulled up from YouTube. Oh, thank you, Izzy. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the follow as well. It's massively appreciated. Obviously, we're doing a partner push here, so if you guys are lurking or anything like that, please feel free to. If you've got any streamer friends that may want to ask questions as well where I can help them, get them over, right? Get them over. Okay, sir, let me check. Thank you for the response. I'm so confused. Thank you, Waldo. Oh, nice one, Iron. Just testing. Oh, if you're doing a cheer, you don't even need to do the exclamation mark ask. So something else that I'm going to work on, which I don't think I'm going to get time to today, is I spoke to Geo about it, because I've been working with Geo to get this system in place, which I'll be able to show you in just a second. In fact, I need to get a link to my Discord. I don't know if I've got a Discord link in here. I need to add that to Durus. Right, we've got a few things to do that we need to do today. Let's just write this down. Discord on Durus. Apparently, we have to use caps, so I'm putting it all in caps. Discord to Durus. I've forgotten the other things already that I needed to do. That's really clever. GG's, Andy. GG's. GG's. Hey, Zio, how we doing? So, right, technically, if I press next question, because I haven't got any other questions in the priority queue, it should be iron kills. And the really cool thing that's going to happen is this. Oh, no, I tell a lie. I tell a lie. We've got issues. We've got issues. We've got big issues. Right, we have got actual issues. Shit. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change something. Because I'm gonna be using YouTube-Bot, so I need to do it the way that What are you laughing at? What's Andi Botty saying? What's Andi Botty popping off at? What did you break? Nothing yet. Yeah, I did. So basically, the thing that I'm saying is wrong is the Discord part. So this didn't come to mind when I was setting this up. In fact, there shouldn't be much discrepancy, really. Surely, we've not been live for 36 minutes. So, or have we? There's been 10 minutes. Where's it got 36 minutes from? Like, Andy's amazing code. So in my testing, this is something. I'm trying to think what. Oh, it could be the way that I've shifted the timing. Not before the URL. I'm looking. Yeah, I know I've done that. But the thing that I'm saying is wrong is this URL's wrong to start with, and on top of that, it's utilizing the vertical because that was the second stream to start. So there's multiple issues that have just happened in one tiny little thing. So basically, because the last stream that I activated, the last YouTube stream, was the vertical canvas, it's tailored the Q&A to that, whereas we probably don't want it to do that. We probably want it to be the horizontal. So I need to look at differentiating. Mind you, I could do a little check to see if we've got this traffic light for vertical traffic light and just tell it to ignore it if the title contains the traffic light, potentially. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if that will work. But obviously it was difficult to test this one whilst being offline kind of thing, because obviously it needs a live stream to be able to send the link. But basically what I'm saying now is anytime I'm answering a question, this will get sent to Discord. You can go find your name in the list and it will give you a link to when the question was starting to be answered. So you guys can just click it, go check the VOD. So if you need to step away after you've asked the question, you can basically just find it there. So let's take just a little quick gander at this. So the first bit was I was putting... Oh, no, so it's because I was using YouTube as the test. What? Is that the correct... Hold the phone. So the YouTube URL, I did not know that. That it pulls the thing and the URL at the same time? You're on your own with YouTube videos. I know, it's really annoying, right? How are we doing, Trent? Corbin, what's going on? If you've got questions, please do !ask so I can keep track of questions. And then obviously anybody else I can kind of... Because usually questions are a bit bigger, so it takes me a little while to read. So it's like, yeah, just it makes more sense. So bits ask questions now. Bits prioritize. So you go to the top of the queue, basically. What I'm going to do just for this, because I'm not going to sit here and fix all the code, because there's a couple of things that I need to adjust. So I'm just going to write down what I need to do. Fix Q/A, because I can manually put the link in now, and it won't cause an issue. Fix Q&A. Ignore vertical. I'd have to come up with some sort of thing for this specifically. I don't know why it's saying 30-something minutes. I'm a little bit confused about that, but we're going to press another question in a minute and see how it's kind of working. So ignore vertical, YouTube start stream. Yeah, there we go. And pull only URL and not the following. Oops. Which I'll just copy there, which is easy enough. I basically just need to pull out the link, which is not a problem at all. But for now, I can just do that, and that'll fix that issue. So the stuff that Geo kind of sent me is not been tailored towards me. So this is why I've Andified it and broke it. Lol. Just typical me. Hey Phoenix, what's going on? Sub from AU. Hey Simon Phoenix, what's going on, baby? Hope you're good. But yeah, it makes hopefully this all makes sense what's going on. But like I say, these teething issues are pretty standard, right? So I'm going to press next question and then see what happens. Right, so it says 58 minutes. So is this... I think this has been... No. Should be 17 minutes. What magical math am I doing here to get this? But there you go. Ironkill did the 100 bit, so it was like nothing testing. So now, because there's been no other cheers, we'll go back to the normal queue. Hey, Raina, how you doing? Lightling, you'll get banned. I'm not joking. How you doing? You all right, Lightling? If YouTube is pulling the title and URL, yeah, you do some wizardry. Just look for that, like, I'll be lazy. Look for https://, right? And then just steal whatever's there. I've just realized that that's pulling part of the link as well. I didn't notice that before. Should I just add a space to the end? That should fix that, right? Because then it'll separate that from the beginning of it. In fact, no, it's just me. It's just me. Yeah, just me being an idiot. It's just me being an idiot because I was looking at the wrong thing. Idiot. So that's fine. This is fine. This number's not fine though. So I'm just gonna run the OBS raw and find out what actually this is saying. So if I go to use the Streamer.Bot OBS raw, we'll be jumping to questions in a second. I just don't want you guys to miss any questions. So we need to just kind of get this working, or at least in a semi-stable state. Unless it's like multiplying the outputs or adding the output together. Get stream status. Oh, shit. That's not cool. Watch this. I'm going to click it every second, yeah? It's adding all the multi-streams outputs at the same time. But only from the main canvas, not the vertical canvas, I don't think. Because, like, what? Yeah, that's going, like, 2 seconds, right? So, if I grab that number and divide it by 2... right? Would that technically work? I don't know. 58. No, because... Oh, it must be including it, right? Because what would... I don't know, I'm really thinking. Jocknix, how you doing? So if I keep cheering bits, no questions, well, yeah, that's pretty much true. That is pretty much true. That's interesting. I never knew that. I never knew that it would pick up all of the different streams at once and output the time code of that as well. What are you doing with OBS Raw? Get stream status is all. It's literally just get stream status and it gives you your output time code in your frames. But I wasn't expecting it to pick up the multi-stream stuff. But it does. So 1 second is like 3 seconds right now. Went with the easier time date thing. Clever idea until OBS threw a spanner and it works. But, I don't know. There's probably a way that we can get around this by doing... Because surely the time codes are just going to be multiplied. Right? Yo, Don, thank you very much for the follow. Put your rug of the stone. Let's think of this logically. What? I think it's times by 4. So 2, 4, 6. Even that doesn't make sense. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 120. 2, 4, 6. Why not just save... Yeah, TD, I was just trying to utilize a tool that I already had. Like, we are completely aware that we can do that. Like, it was what I for one, didn't know that... Because now that I know that, it's going to mess stuff like the dynamic stream island up, stuff like that I've made that utilizes the output time code and works out your uptime and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll just utilize that because I already have that in place. Wicked. Bang it on here. I did not know that multi-streaming would cause it to do that. But it's like the output time is just completely wrong. If that's the case, it's going to have a different multiplier depending on how many streams you're running. That's true. I'm running 4, but I can't work out the is there a time and date calculator? Time calculator that I can just look at? Because these are all big numbers that are like confusing me right now. So, hang on. So if we look at this and say, what are we on? Add or subtract? I don't know. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to remove it, right? Is that right? 20. So we're on 23 minutes right now. No, we want subtract 23. And what's OBS saying we're on? I don't actually know. What's OBS saying? 121. Where's it getting this math from? Even just like 23 doesn't even go in. I'm really confused, man. So 23 plus 23. Yeah, that's 46. 69 giggity. So that'll take us to 9. Yo, Lady D, thank you very much for the follow. That's 32. See, the multiplier makes 0 sense. I don't get what this output time code. Oh. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Right, I might have got it. So I think that the time code would be, right now, we're outputting the main canvas at 24. We'll say 24 minutes. And we want to add 24, which that's fine. I don't know why I just had to calculate that out. It's 48, you moron. Plus, we want to add another 23. Plus, we want to add another 20. So that'll be 111. So that'll be 134. And that still doesn't make sense. That's crazy, right? It must be adding them together in some shape or form. That's really weird, though. Really annoying, though. I would message someone on OBS to have that corrected then. Don't think they're anticipating people multi-streaming, so it never needed to be locked to a primary stream only. Yeah, it's strange, though, isn't it? Definitely strange. JD Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Everyone coming in with the follows, appreciate it. Put your rock on the stone. We're going to be getting on with the Q&As in just a moment. I really need to get something. Just came from a YouTube video as well. Welcome on in. If you've got questions, exclamation mark ask. And if you want to get bumped up the queue, do a cheer of at least 100 or a super chat or whatever. Boom. Along with the question, otherwise I can't grab it. Fixes it someday. But it's like, maybe it's not an issue. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. What can I throw together really quickly here? If I get the a rough start streams time, so we'll add a non-persisted. We'll just call it start time now. Does anyone know what time? I don't know what the date and format. Oh, this is just going tits up, innit? This is just going tits up. Yo, thanks for the 100 biddies. Oh, bollocks. Don't know what we're going to do here. Remember, if we average over 75 viewers for the hour, we do a giveaway. What do I do? I'm just trying to think of something to just put some masking tape on it. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone know what time I started streaming? Oh, fuck. I just want some tape. YouTube start time. Yeah. That's what I need to grab. I'm going to write down the fixed Q&A. Pull start time from YouTube, then work out date time for VOD timestamp. Have I still got the other code that you put in here? Maybe I can just jimmy that in. Maybe. Time. Yo, 20 poke. Everyone's coming in with the follows today. Appreciate you guys coming in. Still got the code I sent you. Should already be in there. Right. VOD timestamp. Blah 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 blah. No, that's the build of the thing, not the. I have actually got it, but apparently I've removed it. One absolute spoon. Such a moron sometimes, you know. Oh yeah, I don't need that anymore. Andy, you need it. Okay, so we've got the stream start. Here we go. The offset. I'm just going to copy that and stick it in. Giggity. Into. Oh, I've just realized that I haven't got this on the screen like a moron. Just, you know, when you just get fixated on 12:30 is when I joined your stream. Does anyone know? Well, we can roll back the time, right? Anyway, and then the next question will bring up, F it, test it, exactly right. Add question to queue. That's not, it's when we show the question. Show from Discord. Just gonna, do we need the VOD link? No, we don't. Let's just stick this in here. Stream start is, well, we'll steal that. Yeah, get this. Grab the time now. That's cool. What would the date time? What time did I start, man? Can anyone just backtrack? I think 12:27 is when you went live. Okay. And this output's like that. I just need to make sure that we're not going to be doing the VOD time, this stuff here. So we don't need the time code. We don't need the time span. And we basically just need to replace this with this. Because we've got the hours, minutes, yeah, seconds. That's cool. So I'm going to remove this for now. And then we've got the format time code, which is there. So now I just need to grab the stream start time. Which... Didn't we make a variable of this a second ago? Stream start. Does anyone know the timestamp it was? You'll have it in your action history on Discord when you went live about 3 minutes ago. Oh, sorry. I'm multitasking, man. Do I look like a kind of guy that knows I? But the issue is, I've just been messing about in this renders. When do we go live? OBS raw test. Yeah. 11. It'll be here, won't it? 11:20. Spawn random Pokemon. Question system show next question. What the? Discord going live. That'll do, innit? Should we just say 12:24? In fact, we can probably even see exactly which one it was. That was Twitch. That was YouTube. That was YouTube. Right, we've got YouTube. We've got the broadcast ID. So we're going to grab that. So we're going to make sure, because this is not that correct one, is it? That was the thingy one. That's cool. And the timestamp is... What? The published? Oh, no, it's because you create the VOD early, isn't it? Right, so if I copy that, stick that in... Oh, piss off, Andy. Right? Are we cool at that? So if I grab... That was something, wasn't it? That was fun. That was great, that, wasn't it? Right, let's now pull up Discord and see what happens when we fire in another question, which was another bit, I believe. Is this going to be correct? I'm guessing so. 31:52. Sounds about right. Let's click it. Oh, it just goes to line. Oh, yeah, because it's not going to pull the timestamp until it's done, right? Unless that is just... Yeah, that's... Oh, let's go! Right, we're cool. We can answer questions. Anyway, guys, and Andy, have a good stream. No worries, Yayo. Thank you very much for the bits and testing this stuff out. It is massively appreciated. We can actually crack on and answer some questions now. That's really cool, though. It's a shame I couldn't have it just working straight off the bat. But, again, that's what happens when you're testing stuff. It just happens, right? You can't have it working perfect first try. Especially when you're... Yeah. Broadcast start times are in GMT rather than BST, which is a tiny bit annoying. I mean, it works, so that's cool, right? Blow me love. Put your rug over the stone. How did you find us today? What's going on? Are my alerts... Of course they're not. My alerts will not be working, will they? Because I've not run the settings. Really need to fix that. TD, I need to start using your new settings menu because mine's doing my tits in because it has to have the product info in it, and I don't have product info for these things because I designed them myself and they're just for me. I'm gonna disable these as well. Group disable. Group disable. Right, cool. Done. That's why your broadcast published said 11:21. Oh, yeah, don't matter. Like Geo just said, as long as you use the same time zone, it's fine. Don't really matter, does it? Because it's adding a timestamp to the video. So I'm just gonna clear this out now that we've done our testing. So for anybody, do we have a Discord command in chat? Does the Discord command work? Does it actually take you to Discord? You're missing the point I'm making. Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know why. What's the issue? What would the point be? You seem way more energetic today. It's because I was quiet last night. Because my son was asleep, weren't he? So last night I was just a lot quieter, right? Does take you to Discord. Amazing. Let's just add that into my Durus, because obviously the Discord is now open. You guys can get into the Discord now. You don't need to be supporting. Obviously, you only get access to certain areas of the Discord. You don't get access to like the beta stuff and the super secret Patreon thing. So I'm just gonna add my Discord link to my Durus page if you guys want to come and with me on the ride. So we're gonna go profile just here. I'm gonna add it to here. I think into the multi-link. Oh, they've added this. That looks lush. Multi-link. Let's search for Discord. If you guys don't know what Durus is, do exclamation mark Discord. Exclamation mark Durus in chat, and you'll be able to see it. The URL that we're going to is Discord there. Save, and now we've got a little Discord button there. One thing that I will need to do is quickly add it onto my other pages as well. So here we'll add Discord URL Discord, so you guys can actually get in the Discord. I'm gonna add my TikTok to here as well. Where's TikTok? TikTok, everybody, hurry up. And then just add that to the last one as well. Over here. Discord. And there we go. Now you guys will be able to see the Discord link at the top. Just there. So if you want to get access to the Discord, do exclamation mark socials. That'll take you to my Durus page, and you'll be able to see all the stuff that you need to, get the links that you need to, and all that jazz. Right, should we crack on with some questions? Thanks for subbing over on the YouTube channel, guys. Appreciate it. Good thing I didn't put LS integration live. Product IDs change when you move them over to live mode. Did they actually? That's naughty. Right, question time. So for anybody, I'm really buzzed about this. Really like this. So there's quite a few questions from Anthony that they put out yesterday, so I'm going to blast through them. When I want to stream from my computer but want to host the stream without YouTube or another platform, is it possible to broadcast directly to my own website from OBS on computer? I mean, why don't you just send it to YouTube? Because then you can just send it as unlisted or private, so then only people with a link can use it. That's a better way. You don't have to pay for a website. You don't have to do anything. Just send it to YouTube, but private. Boom. There's other websites that do that as well. I'm going to have to turn these notifications off. But to be fair, I should have notifications turned off whilst I'm live anyway. It's probably because I was messing about with stuff. How do you do a keyword and show the queue as well? I don't... What? I'm not sure what this one means. I can't help with that. If you mean the show the queue, I don't this thing here, basically anytime somebody does !ask, it just adds it to a queue, and then it, adds it to a C# list, and then it'll do a count of the full list and say, right, this is how many is in the queue. That's it. Ooh, Cricks, good morning. Loving it. Just the whole setup, love it. I have 3 to 4 camera devices. It's possible to stream a specific camera for a different platform. Yes, there are quite a few plugins to be able to do that, which is really cool. So you can do, obviously, your 8 and multi-stream and stuff like that, which obviously is only a vertical and a horizontal canvas. But you can utilize 2 other plugins. One that's come out called Branch Output, which is a filter that you can put onto a source or a scene and send that to its own output. Or you can actually use source record by Xeldro. Is this going to bring me to it? I hope so. The source record plugin from Xeldro. Oh, whatever. Let's just Google it. OBS plugins, source record. And this does the same thing as well. So you'll be able to get it just there. And you can, it's a filter that you just put on your sources, and you can send your source anywhere you want. Obviously, if you're doing that, there needs to be multiple encodes, so it will impact system performance, which is not the best. Yo, Zada! How you doing? Hey Trey, what's crack-a-lacking? If you've got questions, !ask please, otherwise you jump in the queue. My encoding's still being naughty still. I'm going to leave my stats up and see what the crack is at the same time, though. Where's my stats? It's not as bad as yesterday, though. Nowhere near as bad as yesterday. Yesterday it was like peaking all the time. But I am going to have to investigate what this is at some point, because that's not ideal, right? If you want to jump the queue, yep, you can cheer at least 100 bits as well as the question, or do a super chat if you're over on YouTube. We've got a queue of 16 right now. And obviously, if you're asking a question, make sure you put something after it. If I want to write on my screen during a live stream or recording, how would you do this? There is a script for scribbling, I believe. I'm trying to remember what it's called. There are so many scripts nowadays. I'm trying to remember what it's called off the top of my head. There is a script. Should we just Google it again? OBS write on screen script. Or MS Paint. Yeah. Pardon me. Whiteboard source. One plugin that you could use for this is the Whiteboard Source plugin for OBS. There are a few different ways that you can do it. I know, for instance, Thor, Pirate Software, just uses MS Paint and then just writes it on MS Paint and just uses that as a window capture. Easy as that. Or there is a plugin just here called Whiteboard Source, which is an LUA script and a bunch of other stuff. Pretty handy. Bunch of different colors and tools on there, but it just depends on what you want to use for your particular setup. That's a right effort. Right on scenes, on screen in OBS. Screen. There we go. Hey James, how you doing? Final Fragment, what's going on, baby? I hope we're good. Epic Pen. Oh, there's Epic Pen as well. Cool, I'm not here to that one. If you want to link that, TD, more than welcome. Why is Discord like popping and locking? Everybody's sending messages. Why is it not muted? Like, rest of the time it's muted. In fact, I'll close it and reopen it, right? Because then it should run in streamer mode, right? Because it'd be like, oh, you're live, bro. Or not. How do you just turn streamer mode on? Just being an idiot. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. How you doing, James? You good? Hope you are doing well. Sorry, I'm just juggling a few things. Let's put that over there because I need the dashboards up still. Stick that in there. Bosh. Easy. If anybody is watching on different platforms, please consider coming over to Twitch and helping with the partner push. It'd be massively appreciated. And also like the stream if you're on a different platform as well, right? I'm a fan of the Epic Pen Island website. It is a banging website. I'm 100% down for it. Right, next question. Remember, if you want to jump the queue, guys, you can drop some. Anthony dropped a load last night. I didn't have time to finish him. I want to create that focus where it highlights an area where you click on not zoom, or maybe with the zoom effect, it would darken everything like a scope. I hope that makes sense. I'm pretty sure there is a plugin for that kind of thing, but the zoom one should be plenty enough because you've got a lot of control with the zoom. You can change how far you want it to zoom in. You can, like, there's just so many settings for it. So your zoom factor, your zoom speed, you can even make it instant. So rather than it slowly zoom in like that, you can have it just pop in and pop out. It's really, really useful. So yeah, the zoom to mouse script should be pretty much the only one that's good enough, right? Hey, I'm Bedroom. Next question. How are you doing note taking, creating a reminder for future videos? Is that a basic notepad? It's hard for me to see my phone driving as well. From the USA, and I appreciate it. You should not be asking these questions whilst you are driving. Just throwing that one out there. You should not be asking these questions whilst you're driving. No, that's my disclaimer right there. I don't want to be distracting people. If you are driving, pull over. Or here's one for you. Just stop watching the stream, right? Just stop watching the stream. Are you streaming via OBS directly? I am. Right, so there are a few tools that I use for note-taking. One of them, which is really just silly of me, I just use the stickies inside of OBS. OBS on the mind. Inside of Windows, where I can just quickly write a bunch of things in there that I need to do. But I also use Notion, because my website pretty much runs on Notion, and I've got a big task list that I just write up on here, or a moderator will add to it, or something like that. Both, you just need to find out what kind of works for you, for your note-taking. There's also a plugin for OBS called Scene Notes, which will allow you to put notes on specific scenes. So if you notice something was broken on one scene, the Scene Notes doc will actually just say, oh, you've got some broken notes. And I've got a video on it, so you can go check that one out as well. Oh, it was on the other screen. I take notes for upcoming tasks. Man, I love this new plugin. Look at this. Content made easy, baby. Hey, Kernak, how you doing? How? Is this not the best thing you've ever seen? Is it just not? It's done. I just need to trim it. Trim, caption, send. Yeah, let's turn streamer mode on. Thank you for that, James. Appreciate that. All these things that I have been making, I will be obviously either putting on my yeah, you know, the usual places. My uptime ends up being 1 hour off at this point. Yeah, but TD, you're missing. I mean, I got your argument, but my part of the argument was we're using the same date time anyway, so it's not off unless it is off and I'm mistaken. But it should be on because we're using the same thing for the start and end anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Is that right? Yeah. Pretty sure I'm right. Pretty sure I think I know what I'm on about. Potentially. I don't know. I am pretty stupid at times. Right, hopefully... Has Anthony got any more questions? Because I think there might be one more, you know. Anthony spammed it. Remember, if you guys want to skip the queue, you guys know what to do. Oh, RC3D design. Can we have a PowerPoint-like thing which is transparent? Can anyone translate this for me? By translate, I mean, I'm not really sure what the question is. Can we have a PowerPoint thing which is transparent? A, it's a keynote, babe. I don't know. Can anyone add anything? Yo, my mum coming in with a 500 bits. Let's go. Thank you, mum. Everyone say hello to Mama Bear. She's jumped the queue for the question, but not put a question in. I will be building a part of the system that will allow me to skip stuff when people say do a cheer and it's not a question. I'm working on something to skip those comments and stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, can anyone make any heads or tails what this question could mean, just so we can have some kind of attempt at answering this question? Can anyone think of that? Everyone's saying hi, Mom. You're all so cute, aren't you? Listen at you all. You're all gems. Pardon me. Yeah, I can see why it'd be annoying. Microsoft PowerPoint that is transparent. That's what I mean. I'm really not sure what the question is here, like, at all. I'm not sure. Do you mean overlay like what Mix It Up does? Guess only chroma keying? Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Waldo. PowerPoint overlay that is transparent. Yeah. Should we answer it as if, like... Yeah. So what I would do is... I'm going to close Notion, actually. And I'm going to close apps that I don't need open. I don't need this. So my PC is going so slow. And look at this. Just close. Why is my PC trash? But yeah, you're basically able to make anything transparent. If it's got a green background, you can always chroma key in OBS, which is awesome. Like, chroma keying is easy. So if you say you just want PowerPoint text and images and stuff, and you want the background to be see-through, you can literally just make the background bright green and chroma key it out, which is probably the easiest way to do it, right? And it's not very resource intensive. Remind me, by the way, everybody, at the end of the stream, will you remind me to just turn off YouTube Vertical and TikTok? So I want to see if that's having such a huge impact on my performance, because it just keeps going a little bit sketchy. Like, I'm not dropping anything for network, which is amazing. And I'm just throwing this one out there. I'm using power line adapters, baby. I'm using power line adapters. Maybe I need to update my GPU as well. That could be an issue. Is there anything here to say? Is there anything that's... No. 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 Thanks, Mum, for the 1,000 bits as well. My mum keeps the lights on, guys. Come on. Power line adapters. Yeah, so I'm not on Wi-Fi, and I'm not close enough to my router to be just plugged in via Ethernet. 20 Poker, thank you for the 100 bits as well. So I'm plugged into a TP-Link power line adapter that just plugs into your plug, and then I've got a plug downstairs that catches up on it as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, inside of here, what I'm saying is, like, if you're using an image slideshow, and say it's, I don't know, imagine that this is the thing, your, what's it called? I'm just going to add some text to it. You know? Add some text. Oh. So, oh, come on. There we go. So this is your image slideshow from PowerPoint or whatever, right? And these are in a group. Well, I'm putting them in a group to make that look like one input, okay? This is your slideshow that you've got. And you're like, oh, but I just want that text to come through. Just make sure you've put the background bright green, and then you can just go into filters, use yourself a chroma key, and then just bzz. There we go. Transparent. That's the easiest way to do it. Obviously, fiddle with the settings to get something that's right for you, but that's the way I do it. Yo, my mum with the 500 bits, jump in the question queue, but not asking a question. Love that. She's pretty pog like that. No question, just pick on TD. Aww. I thought you were meant to pick on somebody your own size. 20 poker with 100 bits as well. I am going to be adding something that will skip these messages as well. So if anybody does want to skip the question queue, you can just cheer and put your question. Oh my god, mum. What, if any, do you use for editing videos? I personally do not edit videos. I do everything either live on stream or just as a live recording, and all my transitions all happen in OBS. So any kind of transition I do, if it's a move transition, if it's a fade transition, I just do everything live, and then I probably cut out the bits where I kind of pause or something like that to just keep the flow of the video going a little bit more, and trim the ends and the beginnings, and that's it. Just boom, that's it. Publish it. Don't overthink things, especially for content that's educational. People are there for the information, not for other reasons, right? So yeah, just educate. But yeah, it's good. I did a question on YouTube, but I presume to skip, I need to ask with the bits. Yeah, or you can super chat as well. You just super chat with your question, or do at least 100 bits and a question. But it needs to be in the same message, 20 poker, because the system's all automated that I've coded. Yeah, but power line adapters are banging, right? Are you ready to watch this in action, guys? Another short video. What did we even do then? What did I even talk about then? I forgot. What editing software do I use? Oh, spicy one you are. Mate, Sonic Spinball, absolute banger. This is actually cool. Thanks. Didn't know about powerline adapters. Yeah, you can get rubbish ones though, Jocknick. So just take that with a pinch of salt. The ones I got, they cost me about, I think it was about £60, or something like that. So yeah, they can get a little bit expensive, but I did it as a business purchase. So I was like, right, I'm claiming that back on tax. Like, bosh. Pardon me. Any questions, Adam, please do ! Ask and join the queue, otherwise you will get missed. Because I've got Twitch chat here, I've got YouTube chat, I've got TikTok, everywhere basically. So yeah, just everyone everywhere. Lauren over on TikTok, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. Right, next question. How's the Discord holding up? Oh my god, Anthony, how many questions have you asked? For create a long form, do you think it's best to do short that then go live? I'm starting a new channel, wait till the video gets traction. It doesn't really matter, just post content. The best piece of advice I can give for this kind of question is just post content. Don't worry, don't overthink about appeasing any algorithms or anything, especially if you're just starting out. Just post content and you will learn what works and what doesn't work, and just experiment with new things. Like I'm experimenting a lot with shorts recently and just posting every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Some work really well, some don't work really well, and I'm really not even understanding the data, and I've been doing it for about a month. So just keep posting content. That is the best thing that I can say. Don't overthink timing schedules and stuff like that. Just post it. Iron Kill, you're such a troll, man. All different style of shorts. This is true. So something that I was talking to Gio earlier about shorts. He asked if I uncheck the, do you want to tell, inform your subscribers that you've posted this video and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I've been doing it for some, but then I haven't for others, because a lot of people have said that the unchecking that makes their content do a lot better. But for a lot of my content, it's very specific, isn't it? It's very specific types of content. I actually just have one question. What was that last video that we just recorded? when to post content and why. There we go. So I found that on some videos, actually me ticking that box saying alert subscribers and put it in their feed and stuff have made the shorts boom. And that's because the people that subscribe to my channel are mostly here for OBS tips, Streamer.Bot tips. So if I know I've made a video that's like, oh my God, I wish I knew this, I'll check the box and just be like, right, let's do it. I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? It's worth ticking the box because you want to tell your subscribers about it. Whereas, like, for instance, because we were talking about it, because we were talking about Thor, because that's we're doing the Q&A system and everything like that. Kip Shaker, thank you very much for the follow. Put your rock in the stone. How'd you find us today? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Mateo, if you're asking a question, please do !ask. I'm not sure how more specific I can be. There are 16 questions in the queue. So you need to either wait your turn or do a cheer of 100 bits or more with your question and you'll jump the queue. But yeah, we were talking about kind of Thor was doing his research of unchecking that, and it allows YouTube to kind of go for the algorithm and find the correct viewers for that video. But if you already know your target audience is perfect for that video, then why not alert them, if that makes sense? Ads start in a minute as well, so we might do a small ad break and take a little thing. Next plugin, dynamic bits pricing for questions. Nah, just a minimum of 100 bits if you want to boost up the tree, which is good. Average views over last hour is 45. This is less than 75. No giveaway this hour, but will we get a giveaway the next hour? Who knows? The more people that lurking in here, asking questions and blah 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 blah, we might be doing a giveaway next hour, right? Which is really exciting. Can you pin a message at the top to remind people? That's a moderator job. There we go. Easy. Love that. Nico, how you doing, beautiful? Nico fart. What? That was you yesterday, man. So can I ask a question? God damn it, Iron. Why are you all like this? When I stream, my cam blurs around my mouth. Looks fine on OBS, but live, VODs and shorts, it looks blurry. Any ideas how I can stop this? I'm using green screen. Around your mouth? Like your mouth is blurry. The only thing that I could think of is that you've not got the green screen, like, sharp enough, like the keying. Because, like, you might have, like, a slight green... Oh, it's question time, isn't it? It's ad time. We'll come back to question. He's got green teeth. All right, everybody take a stretch anyway, because we've got some ads in that, innit? So just take a break. This is the beauty of, like... Right, I'm actually going to do a little stretch because my back is killing. I was going to make a coffee, but I don't think I'd be able to do it in 3 minutes. Yoga with Andi. I'm pretty much in some... I'm doing a Waldo! Today, kids, we're gonna be learning about... Why are my legs disappearing? Ask me your questions, my pretties. Ask me your questions. It looks even better in vertical. I can just see vertical out of the corner of my eye. Ask me. Come to Papa. Oh my god. Clip that, man. Right, the room's warmed up a little bit. It was bloody ice cold in here earlier. Ice cold. We've got a watch streak coming in. I know that because I've not updated the DLL after TD did me dirty last night. May I streak? You can streak anytime you like. Got 50 seconds left. What is this music? This is the final. In it, Mario 64? Yeah. Ultimate Bowser. So mod added still works. Yeah. I've left all that stuff up. Just my stream streak thing breaks my alerts. Well, just pauses them, which is fine. Oh god, let me just do another stretch. My god. Oh, premium content. Oh dear. I've just thought, anybody coming to watch back at these VODs where adverts aren't in them, they're going to be like, the fuck is this guy doing? I'm just like, come on. Funny. That's quite amusing. Oh, this is when I move my mouth. I'm using blue for the chroma key. So, if it's doing that kind of stuff and it's really pinpointing on your face, you probably need to tweak the colouring, because it's probably picking up some parts of your mouth or something like that. You might just have like pale lips or something that's looking a bit tinted blue. That can be just the problem with keying sometimes. You could also take a look at what was the other thing I was going to suggest? No, that wouldn't really work. Yeah, for me, I think it just means that you need to tweak a little bit more. TD, I already had a question command. You already know that. Why do people not... Oh. Uh-oh. What you done, TD? I literally posted it in question. Uh-oh, I don't want to see that. What's happened here? Oh, it's picked me up from YouTube. Hasn't it? Yeah, it's picked me up from YouTube. And I didn't know that. It's my bad for not ignoring. Right. Ask question. Add question to list. What I need to do is, if Andi, then do this, but also ignore. So I think we'll say if. No, we'll do it. No, yeah, we'll do it before. If trigger source equals and source dot YouTube right, that should do that. I can probably test that by going to YouTube now and going ask something. That should have ignored me now, eh? Are we cool? And TD, have I got to take a screenshot? You literally commented on the question command. I added question and questions. Because you told me to. I do listen. I promise. Sometimes I'll listen anyway. Why did that return back with, please, Andi, please add question after ask? Why would it have done that? Please add question. Oh, no, it's because of here. So I'm going to have to do this beforehand. I'll do it like this, actually. We'll copy that. In fact, we'll just copy this whole section. No, because we do need that else earlier on. So let's just copy this bit. And we'll delete that. That's cool. We'll say if... Oh, Shibuya. If... That's not going to work either. What am I doing here? Oh, no, it should have worked. No, it's fine. It's because I've done a double check. Because there was some weird stuff happening. So, yeah, let's just quit. Let's just quit. That's fine. That's just me being an idiot. It's just me being an idiot, as always. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. Leave me alone. All right? Twitch streamers music? Yes, Jocknigs. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Might be reflections from the monitor of blue. Yeah, that's another thing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that it could be. Ask me a question. Oh my god. How did you get so damn handsome, Nico? Or was it just from I could tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. You need love. How'd you get so handsome? Nico, have you seen what this is doing, by the way? Saying, always go back and see your questions. So everybody, join the Discord. Exclamation mark socials. Whitey, thank you for subscribing. It's really good. So if anybody I do miss the question, or you have to go because you can't get it in, ayo, then you can just go to my Discord and see it at any time you like. Next question. Nothing to ask, just testing. Why has Iron got Nico's picture now? Why is all my breaking? Oh no, it's because it's picked up 0. It's picked up 0 display picture. So it's just left the previous picture. Don't know why that is. Weird. Alright, profile picture. Whatever I've just done, I've broke profile pictures basically. What have I just changed? What did I change? Why am I so... Ugh. These are normal questions, right? These aren't cheers. What did I just change to break the freaking picture? I didn't change anything, right? To do with the image. I didn't change anything, did I? What? This makes no sense. Unless people were asking whilst I was editing stuff. I don't know. You got me in no worries, darling. Much love. In OBS, what's the best settings for streaming? Because I have an issue. When I go live, I was dropping frames really heavily, which I was like, what? So can you help me? Also, why am I using the escaped sequences? That's really stupid. I don't know why I did that. It was probably testing. Best settings, and I use Streamer.Bot, Speaker.Bot, OBS to drop frames, but when I switch to other streaming platform, which I don't want to mention because I hated it, is Streamer.Bot is completely fine. The best thing to do, honestly, go in OBS, go to help, and is it help? No, it's in tools. Auto configuration wizard. This is going to do a scan of your PC. You just choose whether or not you want to do it for streaming or recording, and it will set everything up perfect, and it will make sure the settings are right for your setup. That is 100% the best thing to do. Because they built this to work out what's the most efficient thing for your PC to handle and stuff like that. So whatever apps you've got open, it's really good to probably keep them open, what you'll have when you're streaming, so it can do like basically a stress test and see what is going to be the best thing for it, and that'll be fine. That's the best thing to do, personally. I'm really intrigued as to why it's decided that there's going to be no thing. We'll try one more question. See what happens. In fact, we can probably check the global variable first. Why have we had so many weird issues? Like really simple issues. Profile URL's empty. They're all empty. Right? They're all literally empty. Key format, please. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no images coming through. How have I managed to do that? Why am I like the professional breaker? This was all working fine. And it's been happening for a while. Like all the questions that have been asked. Oh, you dumbass, Andi! Oh, Captain Dumbass rises again. Jeez Louise, what is my actual beef, man? So, what I have done is I've been very, very stupid. And changed the variable that should have been... don't think I used user type. I would have used... Oh my god. Oh no, that's not a good one because that was a cheer. What is going on? Ask command. Ask. Why does it say that? I was using command source and I changed it to something else like a tit. So it's not going to be pulling the profile picture because it's not going to load it. So it was loading all the other information. Switch. It should be command source. So I need to do cph dot try get arg, and we'll out string. Oh my god, command source, and then switch the command source. It was just command source, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. And then that would be Twitch. And that would be YouTube. There we go. So the next few questions won't have what they called on, sadly, images. But it's fixed now. It's fixed. In fact, can somebody just ask a question and we can just triple check that? Because we'll be able to just see the variable. And not as a cheer. Don't do it as a cheer. Whatever you do. I said not as a cheer. But thank you for the 10 bits. Right, there we go. That should, now, if I open that in VS, take a look at it, format it. Oh, a single... Should I press the button? Press the goddamn button. Which button's that? Yep, pictures are back. Pictures are back. We're fixed now. Minor hiccup. No worries, though. Minor hiccup, but no worries. All good. All back working. It was just me being a dumbass. So, yeah, sorry about that. Hey, Sora, what's going on? Are you sure? Which button are you talking about? It's not the blow button, is it? You're going to blow me. What? They're all going to have Nico's picture, which is hilarious, on screen. What are your thoughts on the Rumble platform and view of any future integration across the plugin portfolio? How do I put this lightly? What the fuck is a Rumble? Like, what's Rumble? I don't know. If the other boys say yes, Rumble is an alt tech YouTube. Oh, it's another streaming platform. How many streaming platforms do we need? It's all I'm gonna say. Like, I feel like a lot of these other streaming things out there, I can't say because I've never used them. Right, I have never used them, but it just, I feel like it's like, I don't know, I don't, why are you trying to compete in a space that's, I mean, Twitch doesn't even pull a profit. Why would you think it's a good idea to start a streaming platform? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, Twitch don't even pull in a profit. Why do you want to make a streaming platform? When would you ever... like think that that's a good business opportunity, right? I understand that there's probably niches and stuff like that. +1 for kicks. I don't. It's a video hosting site as well. Yeah, but you're not going to be able to compete with YouTube. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know to say it. I hope you know what I mean, though. Like, from a businessman's point of view, because I'm apparently a businessman now, I would never think that that's a good investment of money. At all. Like, trying to beat the Giants. Right? Why not beat them? Join them, man. Next question. Twinny Poker, that also looks like Nico, says, hey, whenever I stream, for some reason on my cam, it always blurry around my mouth. Didn't we already do that? Oh, yeah, we got around to this one because you bumped it, didn't you? Looks fine on OBS, but yeah, we managed to sort this one already. But yeah, I think it's a colour issue. Maybe, like Nico actually suggested, potentially some reflection that's coming back from your monitor or the blue background. Do you know what I mean? You've probably got some sort of like refraction, stuff like that, that's affecting it. I'm just not a fan of Kick, and I am not a fan of the clientele that are on Kick, because the types of people that have made me aware of Kick are usually people that have not been very nice, or yeah. So I'm not really rushing into doing that, right? Because I just feel like it's, yeah, very strange, very strange. That platform doesn't really interest me. I suggest Andy's Ko-fi a good investment. It is. You get loads of widgets that you don't use. Not right, Bongo. And yeah, the DLL will make it nice and easy if we ever do decide to do Kick. Right? But yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But until Streamer.Bot supports it, we will not be supporting it. I don't really use it much, the Fourth Wall website, but it's something that's like a work in progress. But because I've got a bunch of different ways that people can support, it's pretty low on my to-do list at the moment with how many things that I've got going on. So Corbin, that also looks like Nico, is saying, hey Andy, this is more a personal question rather than a streamer supports question. Sorry, didn't use the code before. But do you provide services in terms of, this is getting cut off because it's huge, in creating code for things that people want to do on their streams with SB? Could I hire you, basically? I mean, I've thought about it in the past. I've been asked it a bunch of times. And, like, I'm kind of... Why is that? I'm kind of down with that. But right now, with how much I've got going off in my life, it's just not feasible time-wise. I'm physically not able to get the time to do it. I'm not even getting time to do stuff that I want to do, let alone helping other people out. I know it will do in revenue, but revenue's not always everything, is it? Like, you only get one life. I don't want to be sat working my entire life. Do you know what I mean? I want to spend it with my family. I want to spend it with kids, all that jazz. So I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes at the moment. Until things are fully kind of rolling themselves. I mean, as you can see, the way that my content is being created at the moment is so efficient. There are still some efficiency steps that I want. I really, really want to try DaVinci Resolve Studio because they've got some cool features in there to help me do some of this stuff, but I can't afford to pay for it. So I reached out to him, but I've not heard anything back. In fact, I think I've reached out to the wrong department. But I'd love to start maybe a collaboration with him or something like that. DaVinci Resolve is free, but the studio version is not free, and there's some features in there that are interesting me moving over from Final Cut to DaVinci. So that's why I kind of wanted to work with DaVinci to see, right, I don't mind promoting your product if it does what I think it's going to do. And I don't mind being the Apple man that I am, move over to DaVinci full time because I can use it on my Mac and my Windows PC. But I can't afford to pay for a license for it because it's a ridiculous expense. And, well, you saw how much I earned from YouTube last month. 150 quid. It's not a lot. Good to see you with lights on. Hell yeah, it is. Hey, Mr. P, how you doing? I absolutely loved yesterday, dude. Really loved it. It was nice. I'm going to quickly change the variable in here. They're in the same queue. My alerts and the questions are in the same queue. Dumbass. Dumbass. I just need to adjust the... Why am I using escaped? I think I was doing testing on stuff. When stream, you tell him, guys. You tell him. He should be streaming, right? Should be streaming. What's the Stream.Up boys saying? Silver. I've just read what you put in Discord. Oh, I love you. I actually love you. Oh. Oh, Geo. I need to mark that as unread as well, because that's interesting. Now I know what you mean. Oh, I'm intrigued about that. I'm intrigued. Riddle me intrigued. It's like $300, but the free version is rather capable until you get into specific things. Yeah, it is. But like I say, the stuff that I want to use for my shorts and kind of automating a bunch of my content and not having to, like the easy way of adding captions and stuff like that is all in Studio. So I can probably count about 5 features that I'm really wanting to test and see if they work for my content. and like then I'd use Resolve all day, because it's going to make it even quicker for me to get these shorts out. I'll be able to post them like a million times a day because it would just be so easy for me to do it, rather than using something like Adobe Express, upload the videos, then add the captions, re-download the video, then upload it again to the website. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of backwards and forwards. And whereas if I could just go, let's get all the shorts that I've made today, bang them into Resolve at the end of the stream, add the captions, trim them, cut out the dead air, boom, finished. That's it. I've got literally all the videos ready to post. You see what I'm saying? And there's a bunch of other features that I want to try, but I cannot afford that price tag at all. So hopefully they do get back in touch with me. If anybody does know anybody, please, that works with Blackmagic design and all that jazz, please do get them in touch, because it would make a great collaboration. Especially coming from an ex-Apple employee that's like, you know what I mean, big on the Final Cut, move me across, boom, let's go. Next question. Remember, if you've got any questions you want to bump it up. Oh, Nico, with all the questions, man. Any recommendation for combining chats for like Twitch and TikTok? So if you're just doing Twitch and YouTube Final Fragment, I recommend Streamer.Bot. It's OP. It's incredible. I can do stuff like highlight messages, like the question you've just put in there, Final Fragment. But there are also some other things such as Social Stream, which is cool. I'm hearing a lot of reviews about it. I have not physically seen it myself, so I don't know. But then you've also got Caster Labs as well, which is another incredible tool. Those guys came in here recently, actually, which is amazing. Stream on all your different platforms. It's basically like an all-in-one bot, that kind of stuff. Really cool. So yeah, just those are my two options. Hey Luke, how you doing? Just in help with the partner drive. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Man, there's so many questions today. Thank you all for just being here and doing stuff. Caster Labs and Streamer.Bot. Yeah, I'm thinking about bringing Caster Labs into the situation, because since I've been streaming on TikTok. Hey Penguin, over on TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, just because I'm leaving the dashboards up and stuff like that. Want to see your partner so bad, you deserve it 100%. I appreciate those kind of words. I mean, maybe one day, you know what I mean? Maybe one day, right? We're just taking our sweet, steady pace. It's only taken 5 years, but we're getting there now. John has just donated £3. Here you go, sweet cheeks. 1% towards DaVinci Studio. Thank you, John, a.k.a. Bongo. I say John because it makes him angry. Right, next question. But yeah, that's what I'd use. It's really good. What you got for me? Bongo's asked, talking of Patreon and Ko-fi, when do the top tier members get their products they can give away? When they start streaming, Bongo. When they start streaming. Such a douchebag, this guy. I've just thought now, if anybody clicks the timestamp for this question, it's going to look like I'm saying Crix is a douchebag. I didn't say that about you, Crix. Just rewind 10 minutes. 10 seconds, sorry. It's Bongo. It's always Bongo. Question that I saw in your YouTube TikTok with a new item. It didn't work for me. Any other tips? What do you mean it didn't work? Can you give me some more specifics of that? Because it does work, because I'm using it this second. You probably haven't linked or got linked the Streamlabs to the TikTok as because you need to basically apply for a key, but it's pretty much an automated process. So yeah, there's a link. If you go to the GitHub page of, I'll just get a link. Streamlabs. If you go to this website just here, you can actually go down to the requirements, Streamlabs TikTok Live Access, and you just click here, and that'll take you to the page. That's all you need to do. That's the issue that you were having, basically. But who knows? Hey Oscar, what's going on? Let's go. If you got questions, please !ask followed by the questions. We've got a queue of 17. If you want to jump the queue, make sure you ask the question along with a cheer of at least 100. Or if you're on YouTube, use a super chat. Make sure you put the cheer message as the question, otherwise I just get some free bits, right? Next question. Marcelo has asked, do you have any tutorial about streaming using a dual PC setup? The audio is a big problem of these kind of setups. I do not have a video because I have one PC. I have a single PC setup because I don't have the big bucks to be able to afford a second PC. And to be fair, I don't game as such, do I? So I don't really need all the power, no idea kind of thing. So the best thing to probably do with audio is use a tool like Voicemeeter or something like that that will allow you to send. You probably need Voicemeeter Banana, right? No, Potato, right? I think Potato. Which one's the big one? Which one's the big one? I forgot. I don't use it anymore. Or you can utilize like NDI and stuff like that. Audio is just a nightmare anyway, regardless of even if you're doing it across two PCs or on a single PC. Audio is just audio, and I think 9 times out of 10 people will be like, it makes no sense. It's just how it is. It's so dumb. So there's no like kind of specific thing, but I know people have done tutorials out there. But NDI would probably be your boy if you wanted it to just be local network, blah 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 blah. But you have got a lot of options out there. Voicemeeter Potato. It is Potato, isn't it? Yeah. And then yeah, you can use Root the Audio. Yeah, there's a lot of great answers here that we've pretty much hit. Rodecaster Pro can out with audio for 2PC. Obviously, you need Rodecaster shiz for that though, isn't it? Whereas the other stuff that we're kind of saying is like free for everybody. Well, free for everybody. Or however you want it to do. Like a baked potato. And thank you, Luke, for the 1,000 bits. I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you are asking questions and I don't get around to your question, join my Discord. Because we've got timestamps of all the questions in Discord now. In the questions and answers part of the Discord. The profile pictures are broken because Andy's a dum-dum, but it will be working again once we get around to the new questions. Because currently, I've not saved any profile pictures like a dumbass. Yeah, there is OBS plugin, but it depends if you want it to just be OBS, right? So you can do like Pipewire, that kind of stuff as well. There's a lot of choices you can do with this multi-PC setups, but my issue is I've not got physical experience, so I don't know what works probably best or what I found the easiest to set up because I've never had to set it up. Maybe one day if the stream gets big and I get a second PC because a company wants to work with me, because right now, I mean, you've seen my PC's lagging a little bit. It would be cool to separate my encoding from the rest of my PC. That'd be awesome. But maybe I could work something out with the old OBS talent, which I still need to get sorted. But maybe. Right? Next question. There's an example of Luke skipping the queue. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. You guys are awesome. Minimum of 100 bits to jump the queue, along with the message, obviously, so I can actually read the question, or do a super chat if you're on YouTube. Next question. Chronix, I can try and help. ! Ask if you want to ask a question. Can Streamer.Bot be used to monitor multi-streaming? Yes, I'm glad you've asked that. So Streamer.Bot can handle multi-streaming. Obviously, the platforms that Streamer.Bot handles is Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo, which I have not got any experience with. For instance, I'm streaming on Twitch right now and YouTube, but I'm actually sending out 2 different streams to YouTube, horizontal and vertical. So it can be monitored on both YouTube streams at once, which can be separated in the chat window as well. So you can see I've got 2 streams. I've got the vertical one here, so I can see who's chatting in vertical. We've got Chronix there, and we've also got the horizontal one just here. And as long as you're logged into these platforms and you have got the little setting that says auto monitor live broadcasts on, then you are all good to go. It will be able to pick up both vertical, horizontal, and your Twitch stream and Trovo which is really cool. Obviously, if more platforms get added to Streamer.Bot, then it'll be able to do them as well. Hey, yo. Why does this not always come up at the front? Annoys me. What was that? Monitor multi-streaming with Streamer.Bot. Love Super Mario World music. Yeah, it was good. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. What time are we on? How are we doing average viewer-wise this hour? Are we going to be doing a giveaway? Will we be doing a giveaway over on Twitch? This is the question. User 597822 has said "awesome" on TikTok. I'm not sure what that means. Either says awesome or answer, but then I don't know what the answer is to the question because there's question without the answer. Trippy, mate. Trippy. We have got a question coming in from TikTok, though, which is pretty exciting. So I'm going to test my new thing. We have got a queue, as you can probably see. We have a queue of 17 questions at the moment. So if you do want to get into the queue, which I'll put you in now. Or not? Why are you? Something's happening right now. Something's happening. It could be because this is too long now. I don't know. I'm really intrigued. Oh no, it's working now. So if I ask that, that should send the thing. There you go. Oh, I'm such a moron. Because I was testing stuff again. Let me fix this. I'm such a tool. Why do I do this to myself? Hey, Greg. And now it just doesn't work. What is wrong with me? Oh, whatever. What have I changed down here that's just like kicked ass at me? I don't know. Something's just kicked off at me. Hey Alexa, how we doing? Hope we're doing good. Don't know what I've done. Your question's in the queue anyway. Why are you doing this, Silver? Whoa, what is my mouse doing? It's going nuts. I don't know what's happened. I'm getting hacked. I'm getting hacked. We're getting hacked, guys. Next question. Debbie J, I'd love to see how you are structuring your Notion. Will you be sharing that sometime soon? Mine's a complete mess. Mine's a complete mess as well. The only kind of advice I can give to you about Notion is is just break stuff down. Anytime you've got something new, like we've got a load of stuff for StreamUp, for instance. We've got like databases of all the products. We've got database for the plugin database, you know, that checks for if you need to update plugins and stuff. But basically, we've even got brand assets. So just the best thing to do is just separate into sections is the best thing that I can suggest. Like, I know exactly what you're saying because I was the exact same way. Like, I don't know what to do, but then you want it to look really cool, but then you want it to be really efficient, and you want stuff. The more you add stuff in, the more, as it bulks out, you will find that you want stuff to be organized in a different way. Similar to when you're making your OBS scenes and stuff like that, and you're trying to organize your scene collections and everything, and having it make sense all the time. It's the same thing with this. For instance, we've got the giveaway winner list, so every time we do a giveaway, we've got a list of everybody that's won a giveaway. It's just a simple table, but it's on a separate page. So just do that. Separate everything. That's the best thing to do. When it comes to notes, for instance, we've got a which one is it? Video planning. Anytime that we come up with an idea, or I say, oh, TD, can you add that to the list? He'll just add it to a table that is like, oh, what type of video is it? Has it been started? What is it on? Description of what that is. It's the same for the task to complete. We've got a bunch of things here, like make sure things are available to import. We assign it to people. We have all the stuff here. Do you see what I mean? So I find tables are the only thing that I ever use, really. But yeah. We've not automated it yet, but there is webhooks and stuff, and I'm sure we'll probably look into it in the future. But right now, my mods are OP, basically, between Waldo, Silver, and TD. They have access to all the pages in Notion, and they add stuff in, like, when we do a giveaway, they automatically add the person in before I've even read it out. Like, they're really, really good. But, yeah, we'll be looking at stuff in the future. But just start small, just keep adding to it, and you'll naturally build your confidence in the software, which will lead to a good kind of organized Notion, right? As long as you just kind of, as soon as you're seeing something not looking organized, then you need to change. It's the exact same thing that I always say inside of OBS. As soon as you start naming stuff incorrectly and not following suit, is when you're gonna just be in a sticky situation of nothing making sense anymore. So it's always worth making sure that that's right. Yeah? But it's amazing. It is amazing. Remember, just keep your questions coming in. If you want to skip the queue, then you can obviously do 100 bits or more with your message, or you can do a super chat on YouTube to skip the queue. And we'll keep getting through them. We've got, how many? We've got 18. It keeps just getting bigger and bigger. You guys are awesome. It gives me so much content, which is amazing. You guys are printing me content. I changed my mind too much. Yeah, don't change your mind, Debbie. Just roll with it. And if you're disagreeing with something as you're seeing it develop, then adjust with it. Don't try and gut everything out. Keep the old stuff or whatever and adjust with it. Because if you just kept like restarting every single time because it doesn't look the way that you want it to, just evolve with it. Don't bin it off, start again. Otherwise, you're never going to get anywhere. The next Q. Have we gone back to normal profile pictures? We haven't yet. Benji has asked, is it possible to add a source of some kind and create a blur effect that will hide what's underneath? It needs to be a source and not a filter, so Advanced Scene Switcher can still read what's underneath. Yeah, why don't you, Benji? Really, really simple one. Source clone it, right? Or use DSK. DSK is even cooler way of doing it. So DSK, you know what DSK is, right, Benji? Downstream Keyer is a plugin that will put one scene on top of your other scenes. Okay? So what we can do is, say we've got this scene here, and I'm like, oh, damn, I kind of want that to be blurred on top. I can do something like this. And now, any scene that I go to, that scene is always on top. Can you see? That scene 2 is always on top. Like if I turn it off, there you go, it's normal. It's normal, turn it on, it's there, right? And then what I can do is do a source clone of that scene if I wanted to, or something like that. So if I create a clone on here, let me just turn this off for a second. So I'm adding the source in now. I want source clone, and we're going to do scene 2 as the clone. Like that, there we go. So we've got that scene, and we're happy with that. I'll probably go to this scene, actually. Let's copy this and move it over to here, just so we've got some... Oh my god, this is really not working out, because I really don't have any populated scenes right now. But you can see we've got, obviously, some other stuff on there that's available. But what I can do, if I want to, is grab scene 2, right? Go into filters, add the blur to scene 2. I've just done this the wrong way around, like an absolute moron. I've just realized what I've just done. Why am I such an idiot? So what I've done there is I'm now going to blur the scene 2, which is going to blur the entire thing. It's going to blur the entire thing regardless of downstream keys on. Because what I was meant to do is put the source clone on a scene on its own that's doing scene 2. So let me just paste that source clone in there like so. And do it the other way around. That'd be really useful, right? Idiot. So we'll put scene 3 as the DSK, and now every other scene that I go to will have scene 3 on top, which is obviously that image. And if I go to scene 3 and blur scene 3, you can see it's blurred just there. I'll go to scene 2. Oh my god, what is it doing? Oh, it's still scene 2 still active. Like an idiot. No, that's correct. What? Am I tripping balls right now? Am I actually just tripping balls? I would have thought that would have worked, right? Because we're... Am I just tripping balls? Oh, we've crashed OBS. I think I've had a memory leak there. Or something like that. That's why that was going a little bit like that. Because now it's crashed, OBS. Not too sure what that was. That was probably me, because I did it wrong to start with. So basically, whatever scene that you've got, say if it's a display capture, put that let's do a better example. That was like really rushed and really stupid. Let's actually build it up from scratch. Sorry, Benji, I'm making a right pig's ear of this. Like an absolute tool. It's the best part, right? It's the best part. It's the best part. Let's just go back to Simple City. So I'm going to delete this. We'll have the and what we'll do is create a scene, and we'll call it display scene. And what we'll do in there, let me just turn DSK on because it's going to be pulling this. And you don't have to use DSK. This is just an example of using it. You could put the source clone on top and then do the same thing. So you could have display scene. In fact, I'll do it without DSK. It'll just make so much more sense. So we'll add a display capture. Display capture, please, bro. Display capture. There we go. So I'm going to use this as the example. And we will use the other desktop for now. And we'll just Control F to fill it. And there we go. So we've got display capture. And then what I'll do is create another scene called display capture. There's a lot of different ways of doing this. But if you're not wanting to do it with a filter, this is probably the simplest way of doing it. Display, we'll put display scene blurred. Like so. And we'll do a source clone on this, because with a source clone, we can put whatever filters we want on it without affecting the original source. So I'll just call it, what's it? Display capture clone. And then we'll jump and grab the display. We'll use the display scene, or we'll do the display capture, why not? We'll fill that in there. So now we've got two scenes that look exactly the same, yeah? And then we'll start building a scene just here. Remove this, and we will add in the first scene. We can either use scene or we can use a clone, that's fine. So we'll add the display scene and we'll say, put the display so it's like, I don't know, that big down here or something like that, yeah? And then what we'll do is we'll add in another scene, which will add the blurred scene, right? And that is now, well, we've not actually blurred it, so we need to add the blur filter. That'll be really useful, right? So let's just add the blur filter to that scene. There we go. And then now we've obviously got our two things. Something cool that you can do here, because you've got this in a specific place, you do Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V, and that'll copy the transform of this. And then you can make this look really nice by doing a show transition of, say, fade. And we'll do a hide transition of, say, fade as well. And then now, when we fade in, but that source is still active behind it. Can't believe I made a right pig's ear out of that one. Sometimes just overcomplicating things causes complications. Who'd have thunk it? But there you go. So you can just turn on and off that source without even fiddling with a filter or anything. And obviously, because it is just a filter on here, you could change it to the pixelate if you really want to. Make the pixel size ridiculous. Have it animate however you want it to do it. We'll smooth it out a little bit. There we go. And then boom, you've got this exact same thing. But then if you want to go above and beyond, you can add some extra filters to trigger to make it animate, yada, 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 yada. God, Andy, that was the... Whew. Oh, Andy. Oh, Andy. Oh, Andy. I'm such a tit. I don't know why I'm like this. Don't worry, though. If you want to do it on everything, you can uncheck DSK is applied to. That's true, Luke. Yeah, that's a really useful hint with that one. And you can obviously do certain show and hide transitions per one as well, which is really nice. That one's huge. Absolutely huge. Remember, keep getting your questions in, guys. We will go through them as quick as possible. Obviously, if you want to jump the queue, then you know what to do. If you want to jump the queue, then you know what to do. Give me 100 bits. Or super chat. To be fair, I've not tested super chat, so it might not work. But I'll just read your question out. So that's why you can have multiple DSK tabs. Absolutely. Yeah. There's loads of crazy stuff. Glad you're enjoying the music. Right, next question. Let's try and get one more in before ads start firing off. Debbie J's got another one. I know you've told us. How are you recording your short content? Really cool way. A really simple way. So I'm currently streaming live to YouTube Vertical and TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube Live. I hope you're all right. Are you all feeling good? Yeah, you happy? Thanks. That's really cool. And all I do is when I read one of these questions, I'm like, you know what? I'm doing a short of that. I'll just press record. Simple as that. I could set it up as a hotkey. I don't know why I haven't yet. I think that's the next thing to do. And then I'm going to get the recording output time, which I believe I can do regardless, because I can get the record status from OBS Raw. So from this thing. So I'm going to obviously develop this into so that when I run the button, this will basically tell me on my Stream Deck how many seconds I've recorded. So I can keep an eye on, is it less than 60 seconds? Right? That kind of thing. So it'll update every second and just make sure that or I'll just do a counter and just, as soon as I press it, then it'll count. Right? But that's all I do. And then once that's all recorded, I just have an auto namer, what will pop up, and then it'll allow me to give it a name, and then it'll go into this folder just here. Even moderators can rename the last file as well, which is handy in case that I'm getting loads of questions or I'm making loads of shorts at the same time. They can quickly kind of put their stamp and whatever to make sure that it's got the right name and everything like that, which is good. I need to add that in. I don't know if a moderator is here to add that to my to-do list of make a Stream Deck button for recording, so I don't have to keep looking over here, because I think that's pulling away from the immersion, shall we say. If a mod could add that to my to-do list, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with how many questions we've got in the queue, because I go away on a holiday on Sunday, so any questions left after Saturday are going to have to roll over for 2 weeks' time. Which is going to be crazy. Right, next question. I think we've caught up with profile pictures now. Or not. 20 Poker has said, when I stream my cam blurs, we've actually already done this one, right? What? Why is that one cool? Oh, it's because they've used ask at the same time. That's intriguing. That's cool, though. That's cool. All these things. I need. Can a mod add that as well, please? In fact, I'll write that one down on my thing. If cheer has exclamation mark ask, ignore exclamation mark ask. Can you pin a message at the top of chat to remind people to use it? Yep, we already did that. That's fine. We're getting down the questions now. Please suggest macro/plugin to calculate the number of actions if using a hotkey 100 times, switch scene / change item visibility. It depends what you're using, Mateo. I don't know if you're still here. So if you're using, are you using Streamer.Bot? Because if you're using Streamer.Bot, just at the top of your action, you can create a variable on each thing, and just be like, oh, let's create a another global, because when you're setting a global variable, you'd have to get it first, obviously. But if you do a set global variable, you can get the global and you can increment a value. So you could be like action 1 + 1. That's just for instance. So now when this runs, it'll be like, oh, cool, this command has been run. Let's increase action 1 by 1, and it'll keep increasing it by 1 every time that it runs. So then you've got a calculation of how many times that action has been triggered. Should we get to big tombs? There we go. This is what I love about making this kind of stuff. When things don't work quite right, find their fault, I live for that. Yeah, it's so good. That helps me like create new things as well, because the more errors that you run into, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the more power that you've got, and with more power comes great responsibility. So yeah, it's definitely one of the best parts of making this kind of stuff. It's it's definitely one of those them things. TD add comp. Oh, look at it, because it's got !ask in it. This is why I need my new tool that'll allow me to skip questions like that, because I've now asked a question. Now we should be caught up. Hey, Steam Napan. Yo, Farhan, here we go. How to back up all the Stream Deck settings. Well, all your Stream Deck stuff. I rarely use Stream Deck. But these are set as profiles. So you've got your default profile. So I'm pretty sure, is it this that you press? You just press export. Boom. Oh, it's a giveaway time. It's giveaway time, baby. Next site in. And you can also back up as well. There you go. In fact, let's just do a quick short of that, shall we? So if you want to back up everything on Stream Deck, you can open the Stream Deck software, go to the little cog wheel, and then under your profiles, you can actually see all the different profiles you've got. Click the little down arrow, and you can actually import, export, backup all, everything like that. So you've got a backup of absolutely everything. Obviously, your accounts, you just need to log back into, but everything is there that you can back up, so you shouldn't lose anything. It's nice and easy to do as well. Backup Stream Deck settings. What I've learned is that Streamer.Bot Discord is all about C#, not S-Bot. So much. Oh, man. Yeah, it's always fun when you get into the C# stuff as well. It's so fun. Hey, Spicy, how you doing? Hope you're good. Right, so we've had a high average. Look at that. We've got on-screen celebration coming in from Luke. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. So if you guys, this is the first time in here, or if you're on a different platform, come over to Twitch now, as in now, because we're doing a giveaway only for Twitch viewers. Because it's part of the partner push that we're doing, and obviously trying to pump all the numbers, yada 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 yada. And my way of giving back to the community is giving away one of my widgets that are normally paid for, or a Stream Up widget. I can't remember which ones we got in there, but we've got plenty in there. I'm going to make sure that the queue is empty. We'll run it, and then we'll run it until the end of adverts. So adverts are going to be dropping, I think, pretty soon. So if you want to get in for a chance of winning, ! Enter in chat right now if you want to be in for winning a product from the Stream Up website. Just ! Enter, and it'll bang you in a queue, and we'll see if you guys win. We will be drawing it after ads have run. Okay? After ads have run. Bigadera, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Look at all these names in there. Let's go. This one's a big one. Let's go. Hey, Rod. Welcome on in, Grimlock, as well. If you new guys have got any questions, please make sure you do ! Ask followed by a question, or if you want to jump ahead of the queue, drop me a cheeky little bitty of 100 bits or a super chat over on YouTube to skip to the top of the queue. That's it! ! Enter, guys. Look at you all coming in. You're like vultures, like, ha ha, coming in, pecking at me. Just remember as well, we do these giveaways every single hour that I'm streaming. So as long as within that hour, we have got an average of 75 viewers. I don't mean like we've hit 75 viewers for a second and then gone down to 12 or whatever. If we are over 75 average for an hour, we do a giveaway. So the earlier you get in the stream and the longer you stay here, the more chance you got of winning something. You can win more than once. You can either give it away to somebody else. You can do whatever you want, basically, which is pretty cool. Also, there is one disclaimer, which shouldn't really be a disclaimer for much longer. We're not able to give the prizes out just yet because of Lemon Squeezy. We've just been waiting for them to set our website as live. That's going to allow us to generate the product keys and everything like that to give to you. But that has all been approved now. So Waldo's working on getting it ready, and he's just trying to work out whether or not he should just press go live now or when I come back from holiday. So we'll find out. But as soon as the website is live, we'll be giving the winners all of the products that they've won. We've got a bunch of giveaway winners at the moment, as you can see. How many's there? Calculate. Can we have calculate? Count all. 14. We've had 14 giveaway winners that are breaking my bank right now. I mean, they're not because I made them, and yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's cool. This is probably the biggest entry that we've had. And how long we got until ads come in? Because I know they're gonna be flying in like ASAP. It says like 10 seconds, so I don't actually know what's gonna crack on here. But we will be drawing it as soon as everybody gets back from adverts. And if you are watching adverts and you don't want to watch adverts, then why don't you just sub as well, right? Heyo. All right, are we rolling ads? Is it rolling ads, or am I having to do it manually? What's correct? It's not come up saying ads are coming. What is with my dashboard? I swear it's just me. My dashboard's like, nah, you're all right. Should I just run them manually now? I'm just gonna run them. Right, we're running. 3-minute ad. Yo, Grimlocks, thank you very much for the follow. Put Rock of the Stone. So everyone, just take a stretch, run, do whatever you need to do. I'm gonna just take a walk for a split second, and then once we get back, we will be drawing. Yo, Luke dropping a big fat sub. Let's go. Thank you so much. I'll be right back in just a couple of seconds. All right, everybody, grab a drink, sit down, exclamation mark, enter if you want to be in a chance for winning, and we'll be drawing it as soon as we get back from ads. Man, I'm loving these ad breaks. I do have a BRB screen, but I don't know why I'm not using it. This is the BRB screen. Why am I not using it, right? Why am I physically not using this screen? Because this screen is awesome. I don't know why. Why am I not using this amazing screen? Glad to catch you live. No, thank you for following. Thank you very much for following. Cryco as well, coming in with a follow. Put your rock of the stone. I appreciate you. You're up there, actually. There you go. Really cool overlay, right? Even on mobile, I think it looks really cool. Well, vertical. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks really nice. So, one last time, exclamation mark enter if you want to get in chance for winning in this giveaway. I'm going to be closing it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, it's time. Where's my shit? Hello? Okay, overlay didn't work. Overlay didn't work. But Daddy's got you back. Heyo! Grimlock Procs. Grimlock Procs. I need to find out why that... Oh, I know why it's... Oh, I'm such a tit. I'm such a tit. So, you know when I talked about it earlier to you all, you know when you're trying to, like, keep naming schemes really well inside of OBS and stuff like that? Yeah, I have adjusted the name of a scene, and basically it has stopped the connection from Streamer.Bot working because obviously I've changed the name of the scene. What a dumbass. But congratulations, Grimlock Procs. You have won iOS notification. That will be getting put across to you. I'll be sliding into your DMs on Twitch with the product key. You can either give it away to somebody else, or you can give it away to... Give it away now. Or you can give it to... Or you can use it yourself. It's completely up to you. There's no kind of... You do you, right? But you just bear with us whilst we obviously still sort out our website. And we'll get it across to you. Right, so I need to quickly adjust this to, this, and then turn source visibility on. Oh, let's just turn this off and make this bigger so I can see. I need to just update these scene names to the new scene names. So username group, so this is going to be on this one. Luckily, it's a pretty simple setup because I've done all the animations inside of OBS. So I just need to make sure that it's all right. Username group. This is why I like using prefixes rather than this. Username group. Cool. And then same again, but username tab group. So, why are they always in different orders, man? Username tab group. Just there. That one's cool. Did I do anything in here? OBS text source. It's up here. Scene. This is actually sub-scene, I believe. Wasn't it? So change that to sub-scene. Imagine, like, your stuff not working because you've... In fact, how did that ticker work if I'd not got the correct scene name? What? Widget stream up giveaway. Yeah, cool. Right, that's fine. Sorry about this. I'm just such a guy. Are you streaming in horizontal to YouTube? Yep, I'm streaming horizontal and vertical. But I'd recommend coming over to the Twitch, right? I'll be getting back on the questions in just a second. We're just fixing the giveaway widget because Andi did some organizing and it broke other stuff. I wish there was like some way inside of Streamer.Bot that it would listen for source and scene name changes and automatically change. That would be OP. But that'd be, I feel like that'd be a lot of WebSocket calls happening. Product tab group, there we go. And what is in this one? Scene. This needs changing to sub-scene. Oh, sub-scene. Scene was already written. You silly Billy. Stream up giveaways? Why have I done it plural now? Oh, sometimes, guys, sometimes. Yeah, thought so. Product. Oh. Oh, no. Andy, why have you done that? Sometimes my idiocy just... I excel at being a silly Billy. I excel at being a silly Billy. This reroll, is that the whole thing? Oh, God. I think I just need to type in sub there, which is good. Sub scene. Fix that one. Sub scene here. Fix this one. Just like so. Find and replace feature. Yeah, that would be awesome, Jenks. But, I mean, there is a WebSocket call for when something is renamed in OBS. So it'd be cool if you could latch onto that and then it auto just rename. Product tab. Change this to Stream.Bot giveaway. Product tab. Group. Yep, that was already selected, Andy. This one as well. Unless there is a better way of doing this and I'm just being silly. Username group. Hidden. Oh, my mouse skills are impeccable. Stream.Bot giveaway again. Product group. Hidden. There we go. And we have product text. So, Stream.Bot giveaway, product text. Stream.Bot giveaway, username text. Just this one. And we've got username text. And is there anything in there? No, that just clears the group. Fantastic. There we go. And now if I press reset, this will reset everything. Wonderful. There we go. Congratulations anyway. If you guys want to win, be here early on in the stream, because for every hour that we average over 75 viewers, we will be doing more and more giveaways every single hour. So the earlier you get in, the longer you're here for, the more chance you have of winning, which is pretty hot. It's pretty hot, if I do say so myself. Right, should we crack on with another question? That'd be awesome. Have you never seen the Stream.Up stuff? Sorry, I've jumped the gun there, haven't I? All the Stream.Up products work for YouTube, Twitch. They install into OBS and utilize Stream.Up and Streamer.Bot. Oh my God, Andy. Basically, like the widgets you're seeing on screen is basically that for OBS. But you've got the iOS notification one, which looks exactly like an iOS message, and it just dings off. That you can use as a highlight message, first words message, you name it, you can use it for it. You'll get all the info when we send the product key anyway, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. And if you don't know about Stream.Up, then you must not subscribe to me on YouTube, because it's all I talk about. Forgot about the partner push. Hell yeah. There we go. Get back in here. Get over here. All right. Welcome back. Right. Next question. We've still not got bloody profile pictures yet. How to back up Stream Deck settings and everything. We already answered that. Somebody asked it twice. Amazing. That's good. Another question gone. Bamboy! Hey, can you share the code somewhere that calculates the average viewers during your stream? We need to make it a little bit more idiot proof before we do that, but yeah, there will be like some sort of freebie or something like that that we give away when I sort it out. So yeah, just bear with on that kind of stuff. Just watch this space and it will be out when it's done. Yeah. So just bear with. The Pokemon game, yo, thanks for the 10 bits as well, Luke. Appreciate you. The Pokemon game Stream.Up doesn't work anymore. Yes, it does. I just downloaded it and try import, and it gets an old version. It does work. We just need to update the install, which the Stream.Up boys hopefully will get on at some point and do it. But yeah, it works. It just, you can't import it because of the new stable version. So yeah. Yo, Irish John Games, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, and you are more than welcome. Thank you for being an awesome raid target. And thank you for being cool. Sorry I didn't really stay long because it was pretty late and I was knackered. Don't normally stream at that kind of time. This is normally my stream time, so I was dead. Yeah. And if you ever need support with any Stream.Up products, JD, you can go to the Stream.Up Discord. We've got a section in there that you can raise a ticket, and we'll answer it as soon as possible. Right? Right, next question. Are we back to normal yet? Are we back to normal? Okay, next question's not working. Oh, Waldo and Friends has asked if... Oh, we're back to normal, yeah! Should I press the button? The button in which Waldo is talking about is the new website button. The new website button, which is a little bit scary. Because basically what the new website is going to be... well, it's not really a new website, because the new website is already out. Yo, Arch Nemacris. That's an incredible name. Thank you very much for the follow. How'd you find us today? What's going on? But basically, when you click on a product now, and you see how it says purchase, that actually takes us over to Ko-fi, and you have to get it on Ko-fi, come back to Stream.Up, and it's a whole big thing. But now we're hosting our own checkout page, or will be when we press the button. So when you press purchase, everything just stays on the website, which is awesome. We're using Lemon Squeezy, and that's going to allow us to do stuff like affiliates later on down the line. So if you guys are passionate about the stuff myself and the team make, then please consider putting your name forward when we get affiliate signups and stuff. There'll be plenty of perks, good percentages, yada, 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 yada. You know, we need to work on it. It's just an idea at the moment. There'll be a bunch of other stuff that we can do as well, like generate keys to give away for free and stuff like that. Hence, all the giveaways that we're doing on the Twitch channel as part of the partner push. You gotta go? No worries, Luke. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you all so much for all the support. It's been beautiful. Right, now that we're back to working, you can see the Discord again. So if you guys have asked questions and you've had to disappear, for instance, all the questions are being backed up, including timestamps. So you can just click it, it'll take you to the stream, and you can see exactly what was asked at what time and see the answer. So if you guys miss your question being answered, you're all good. Should we like this stream? Yeah. There you go. It'll put you into the correct location. Well, so, yeah. There you go. So I hope you guys do it. It wasn't physically my idea. It's inspired by Thor, as in Pirate Software, because that's what he does. He's got a ton of stuff. But I was like, well, the amount of questions I had last night, I need to implement something that's going to allow me to keep track, because I had people waiting in the queue for like an hour, and I didn't even finish answering their question. I had to roll them onto today. So at least then you can just search for what's been asked at once. Obviously these escaped strings, that was my bad. That's fixed as well now, so it won't look weird with all these slashes in there. And it'll have your profile picture, your username, and a timestamp to the YouTube VOD. So yeah. Do affiliates get a signed Andi Lippy photo? No. You can get discount access to my OnlyFans though. Is there a way to make Streamer.Bot chat to make a sound when new chat comes in, and only make the sound when the chat window is open? As in this chat window. I don't think there's anything in Streamer.Bot that will say if this chat window's open. But you can do a new chat easily by doing the trigger that you need is under Twitch. Go under chat. It's not under chat. It's always... What was it? Am I just being blind? Where are you? What we got? General. First words. There we go. So this is Twitch first words. So the first time anybody types in the chat per stream, this will trigger this, basically. And then you can just obviously put in here a sound effect or whatever you want to do. But there isn't anything to say if this is open. There's no variable or anything like that that I'm aware of to say. Yeah, there's no variable to know if this is open. From just a brief look, there's like nothing natively in there. If you guys have got questions, please use !ask Jimmy. Droogle. How are we doing, gorgeous? What's going on, man? So I asked someone more experienced. Well, you could always ask for it as a feature. If you go into the top left of Streamer.Bot, go suggestions. And get your suggestion in there. And, you know, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. Arch Nemesis. Well, Nemacris, sorry. Well, to be honest, I'm surprised that I wasn't following you already. Watch a lot of your YouTube content and came up with my recommended this morning. What an absolute gem. This is why I love Streamer.Bot chat, by the way. Because I'm able to click on stuff and bring it up on screen as well. So it's not just a Q&A widget. I can actually bring up any message I want on here, which is really cool. Look at this handsome little badger. But yeah, any questions, please do !ask followed by the question, or if you want to jump the queue, do it in a cheer or a super chat. Let me just make sure everything's cool. Cool. God, my throat is really dry. The only thing about doing the Q&A stuff is my throat does get so dry. You know, because I'm constantly just like talking. And I don't really take a break. It's like next. Why do I not have permission to view? Oh, that's just a Andi mistake. I don't know how to do Discord. Permissions. How's that? Can you see it now? Good timing to stop in, looks like. I'm currently in the process of testing a bunch of multi-stream chats. Ooh, nice. Did you just jump the queue? Well, it wasn't really like a question, do you know what I mean? Like, that was just a, Andi, you're a dumbass. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like a question. It wasn't like me, here's me supporting you. It was me being a dumbass. Can you see it all right though now? Is it all up? It says, there's... Have you tried refreshing the channel, yeah? Because I've definitely just changed the... I jumped to other servers and channels, but still not seeing it. No, you shouldn't have to be subbed. It's just I don't know how to Discord, Cad. I don't know how to Discord. Right, can you see it now? Can you see it now? How do you view it as a... Like, everything's on. Oh, no, everything's synced. Can you not see anything in those? Can you see Polaroid pictures? Can you see Twitch clips? Do you want to try closing and opening it? It shares the same permissions. So I don't know if you want to try shutting down Discord. Can anybody else see this page in Discord? Oh, Ironkill, you can see it. I'm hoping nobody can send messages in there, though, right? Nobody should be able to send messages. I just kind of want it to be read-only. But you should be able to react to stuff. Reacting should be good. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, Ironkill. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Trent. Everyone's there. You can't see. You probably just need to... You can't send messages. Wicked. There we go. We've got it set up then. You probably just need to reset. Why is the 36 stream up messages? Oh my god. I'm really scared that there's 36 stream up messages. It's read only. Fantastic. Well, that's what we want because I don't want people typing in there. You can send messages in Twitch clips. Yeah, that's the whole point. You can send clips. Right? It was only for that one channel. I don't want people writing into it. I don't want it to be messy. I just want it to be organized that you can just click through, find... Because you might see a question that you want to listen to and stuff like that. So, yeah. Any Twitch clips you get of me and you find them useful and you're like, Andy, are you making this as a short? Do it. Etc. You can post that in there. Right, next question. What we got? Berinthus has asked, I use Atom. When I hit go live only Twitch stream, Twitch stream, where can I find the settings to activate YouTube too? So there's no automatic for your horizontal canvas in Atom yet, but they have added the support for Atom vertical already. So in their recent update, you probably see here there's a drop down. And if I hover over this, stream all vertical inputs is a thing now. So just watch this space. I'm sure the guys are aware of it. And they will be adding that in at some point, hopefully. Right? Because right now it's quite annoying because you have to go to, say, the Atom multi-stream. Then you have to click this one. Then you've got to wait a second. Then click this one. And then click this one and this one. But obviously the vertical one starts them all at once. It's just the horizontal one that doesn't. So hopefully they add a setting. I don't think they've added it yet. I don't think they have. Unless they have, and I'm just being stupid. But I don't think they've added it yet. Is this all right? I don't think these are sharing the same. Well, now I realize why my computer's been having a bit of an encoding overload. It's because I forgot I'm running the NVIDIA Shibuya, aren't I? Right? That's funny. That's funny. I'm intrigued about that. We'll look into it. Right, where were we? Sorry, I went off on a bad one. Thought it was just you. Hopefully they will get it sorted, though. It will be nice for that, because it's quite irritating, isn't it? Having to like redo it and start again kind of thing all the time. Let's clear this off again. Keep OBS clear, because obviously my encoding issues and whatnot is a little bit annoying. We're cool if each stream a new thread of questions in the Discord. I'm just trying to think. How would that look, though? How would that look? Do you know what I mean? How would that look? Did I get your text? Yeah, but I'm kind of ignoring my phone whilst I'm working. So I need to focus on working. Mum, I'll text you once I've finished working. Because I'm working right now. I'm at my job. Right. I don't deal with personal matters whilst on the job. Professional. Chronix has asked, I seen your video from 4 years ago with the stream on PS5 on Twitch with the overlay extension, and it doesn't show on my live. That's because it requires, if you're talking about overlay expert, I don't even know if it's been updated to work on mobile yet, so it probably means that you're looking at it on mobile. But it does work with the extension installed on PC for your PC viewers and stuff like that. Have they still not made that one accessible on mobile? Because that's weird AF, man. Like, why have they still not allowed that? I don't know. I've not caught up with console streaming in so long because I've been so busy with all this other stuff. But if you've got it set up and you followed the instructions in the video, it should just work. I mean, you can like look back yourself by going into their Discord, into Overlay Experts Discord, and seeking some more support in there. They'll be more than happy to help you. They're a great bunch of people. But yeah, if you've got it set up, it will work. But from my last knowledge, it doesn't work on mobile. So when people view your stream from mobile, you won't be able to see it. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, Mum. You are number one, right? You are number one. Say you are number one. Hey, Murph. What's going on over on TikTok? How you doing? Hope things are well. Right, next question. It was my mum cheering. I really need to do this next thing. I know what I want to do, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Everything's possible, but is it possible? Right. So we had a question over on TikTok, but my system was not working. Can I have replay buffer on 2 different sources? For example, Camlink and IP sources. So yes. But you'd have to use a different plugin, such as like Replay Source. Is it called Replay Source? Is it called Replay Source? Replay Buffer. Replay something. It's an Exceldra one, and it allows you to put a filter on it, something. Or use the Source Record plugin, which I think has got that built in, from the top of my head, I'm pretty sure. And that allows you to put it on different sources. But one thing to bear in mind, you will need to make sure you've got different output file names. Otherwise, they'll both try and overwrite each other, and it'll probably crash. But yeah, you want to use either... I'm pretty sure Source Record does it, but he's also got a replay plugin as well. But yeah, your Source Record is the one, probably. Now, the more that I'm saying Source Record, the more I'm like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah. Source Record. This is probably going to be the same question now. Oh, Stuntman 5. I have a weird question. Yes, I do like fish. But is it better to group sources in a scene or create scenes to use them as sources? It depends what you want to do, Stuntman. I'm a firm believer because people hate groups. Groups are not broken if you know how to use them. I've got a video on doing groups, which I'm actually just going to post now in chat. I don't know if you're still here, Stuntman, because you obviously asked this quite a while ago, but hopefully you're in the Discord, so I'll post this in the Discord. YouTube, Andi Lippy, groups. GURPS. Literally made this video very, very recently. This video right here explains how to actually use groups properly, and that will be able to assist you in that front, and I'll post that into Discord now. That should add that into the Discord as well, which is cool. But it depends what you want to do. For most people, using a nested scene is easy enough, but I like to kind of keep as many things as possible on one scene, so I don't have 1,000 different scenes doing different sub things and everything like that. And if I can put it in a group, I'll opt into doing a group. But again, it just depends on your workflow and what you want to be, what you want to be reached out. All right, it's just how it is. It's going to be a personal preference thing. There's no right and wrong answer. That's all I'm kind of saying. Just I use both, so it depends. You're just using them wrong. Thank you, TD. That's a cool command. TD Pro Mod. So Riz has asked how to integration custom donation triggers from service that is not listed like Streamlabs API tokens is available, but I'm still trying to trigger only current donations. Is it hard to do it all? So we had this question yesterday. Did you ask this question? I'm pretty sure you did actually. But now we've got the system for you to go back and look at them now in my Discord, which is fantastic. But if you're kind of looking at API stuff, then it can be a bit of a rabbit hole, and you'd need to look at their API documentation. Then you'll need to know how to run the API or pull it from Streamer.Bot. There's a bunch of different things that you can do in Streamer.Bot that I've not actually tinkered with, which will allow you to connect different WebSocket clients and servers and stuff like that into here. So the first port of call would be to look at whatever streaming donation service that you're using. They'll have documentation on their WebSocket, and then you'll have to just work it out from there. A really cool thing to do is ask, if you're not sure of the terminology of what they're saying and stuff like that in their documentation, bang it into ChatGPT and get it to explain what these things mean to you. And that way it can break it down and you'll be like, oh, so if I do this, this is what that means, this is what this does. And it'll kind of naturally create this picture in your head of what you're actually aiming for and what you're looking at, right? So that's my advice there. You can also always ask in the Streamer.Bot Discord. There's a lot of very knowledgeable coders in there that will be able to help you out with that kind of stuff. Nice having the fit. Thanks, Knox. Appreciate you. Hey, farm boy. Oh, lovely jubbly. Next. Stuntman 5. About the recent OBS crash on stream, were you using 2 iterations of OBS or using different streaming software? I'm using 2 versions of OBS. I use them both in portable mode nowadays, actually. So I have 2 OBSs running. One is my main OBS, and the other one is an OBS that can show you what's going on. Because if you're using portable mode, it allows you to open more than one. And when you are using portable mode, if I go into where my OBS is stored, you'll see all the data is stored in here. So all my configuration data is just local to this one OBS folder. And when you've got a text file in there that says portable_mode.txt, that puts it into portable mode. So when OBS loads, it knows, oh, let's not check like app data for all this configuration data. We'll get it from the OBS folder itself. And that means it can run in its own folder without having to be system-wide. It's really cool. Really cool. Just added another cheeky little feature to mod added comms. Ooh, nice. What you added, TD? Tell us more. Should we have a look at your little tool? Should we just take a minor pause? So you guys have probably seen TD doing commands, going off on a mad one, like add comm, blah, 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 blah. He's done a couple of these throughout the stream, and nobody's really said anything. We did take a little look last night. But TD has created a tool for Stream.Up that's going to be coming out soon. The price and whatnot's to be decided, but you guys are already supporting monthly though, right? On Stream.Up, so you guys just get access to it because you're all supporting us, right? Right. So we've got the mod added commands. And what this little bad boy does is, if we just run the settings now, oh, banger. Yeah, I really don't know what your loading screen does, TD, and it scares me. So in here, we've got an interface in the settings where we can create chat commands. So you've seen what he's been doing here. For instance, we've got blame. You can do, it's all input. So we're using arguments in here. Fault. We've got delete OBS recordings folder because they want it to be cool. OBS settings folder has been successfully deleted. So the mods are able to add and delete commands on the fly. For instance, people are like, our group's broken. No, they're not broken. Here's a link to the video because TD just added that. We can add counters as well. So when you hug people, it'll do a counter. You can add different counters. TD, this is where you're meant to be showcasing it. Post pics to Discord, but I've added the ability to call globals and temps. Ooh, nice. And obviously TD's got access to all these different commands, being that, yeah. And you can customize everything the way that you want to, like what it says if a command already exists and stuff like that, and then the about section. Really, really cool stuff. And it just means that the mods can really look after the stream and they don't need me to jump into the commands menu here. Can you make a command for us? Add command. Do you know what I mean? And do it that way. And it obviously takes a lot of the work out of my workflow. So I don't have to have like 39 commands in this list. I've just got this one thing here. This product that all the commands are stored inside. So I don't have it. It's not messy. It's not nothing. Also, why is the update checker not enabled, man? Just saying. But yeah, it's really cool. Really like what he's done with it and adding more and more features as well, as you've just heard. Sending it over to Discord and all that jazz. Which is pretty hot, right? It's pretty hot. TD's a hot guy. He makes hot stuff. Next question. Bongo, not a question. That's a great start. But an appreciation for how well you're doing in the last month or two. It's been 1 month, just over. Enjoy your holiday away and come back and smash that partner push. Appreciate that, Bongo. I'll only be able to do it if you guys actually turn up. When I get back, it is going to be my birthday as well. I don't even know what day my birthday falls on. What does it fall on? A Wednesday. I get back on the 1st, and then I don't stream on a Wednesday, so I'll be doing the birthday stream on the Thursday the 5th. Yeah, something kissing your ass. Who's kissing my ass? What? Bongo's not kissing my ass. He's just a nice guy. But yeah, we'll be doing a birthday stream on the 5th of September. Because that was the Milky Daddy Day. Oh, nice! I just saw you saw that. Although nice. So 5th September we'll be doing a cheeky little stream or something. That will be my first stream back from holiday as well. So I'll be brown AF, and we'll be doing like Q&As, catch up with what I've been up to and things like that. Don't worry, the whole time that I'm away on holiday as well, there's content posted for every single day, so you'll have plenty to be to chew at. You'll be absolutely fine. You won't even miss me. You will not be bothered. Next question. We're nearly getting to the bottom of the queue. Beige Lad. I want to start a fresh and rejig scene. I want to start a fresh and rejig scenes to work better. I don't know why I struggled to read that. How do you go about organizing the scenes? We've done a lot of videos on organizing scenes. I actually showcased mine yesterday. I give everything prefixes. That's the best bit of advice. So even if it's a clone, and you can see it's a clone, and you can see this as a group, this is a little group image, I give it a prefix of what it is. So we've got a gradient source there, we've got a clone source there, we've got an input there, and stuff like that. So the reason being is because if I go and add in, for instance, a source clone, we'll do a source clone as an example. I'll just add a blank one. In this list, you've got all these things that have got a prefix. This is so annoying. But then you can see, right, all my clones are there, and I'm like, oh, I want to add a text source Yeah, I'll just scroll down to text. Cool. What text do I want? Event alerts. That's the one. Title 02. There you go. So it's just name things logically. What type it is, what's it for, what it does. Yeah? So kind of break it down into 3 different sections. What type it is, what's it for, and what it does is kind of what I do. That is usually the best mentality I have around naming stuff. And I'm going to actually do that one as a cheeky little short. It's going to be Inception though, but whatever. No, I'll do it like that. In fact, close the other OBS, because then it won't be bloody confusing that, like, whoa, all them sources are not in OBS. When it comes to organizing your sources, I always recommend kind of just being sensible with it. And I put prefixes on everything. So as you can see here, you've got all my clone sources have the prefix clone. You've got color sources with the prefix color. So the way that I kind of do it is, say if we look at this text, I'll go what it is. So it's text. And then it's on the be right back scene, because that's the function of it. And what it is, it's the title. So I break it down into 3 steps. What it is, what it is for, and then what it does. And I just break it down into that same kind of settings. I do it for filters, do it for everything like that. It's kind of a really easy way for me to just find stuff. V-text, so I can see what vertical scenes are and stuff like that. It's really, really easy way. Just break it down. Oh my god, is the website live, Waldo? Is the website live? Oh my god. That's such a clean OBS setup. Thank you. It's taken me a long time to learn all these little tricks, but this is why you subscribe to me on YouTube, right? Because I teach you all these tricks. But yeah, definitely do that, because you'll at first be like, why am I doing this? But it's so annoying when you're searching for like a text source and you're like, is this the text source? And it says text right at the end of it. You could just search for text. Then what it is. Yeah? You know what I mean? Maybe. Oh my god, the new website's live. Oh my god. So if I go on a product, right, and press go and buy this, yeah? I can't actually showcase it. We've got a... Oh my god. Waldo, that's hype, man. That's hype. Guys, we've just entered the next part of Stream.Up. That's crazy. I can't believe it. That is honestly nuts. That now we don't need to use Ko-fi. Like, we still use Ko-fi memberships and stuff like that, but now everything's just in-house. We don't need to use anything. Guess you need an alt account. I know, right? Oh god, that's great. That is honestly insane. I'm so proud of how far we've come in these past couple of months. Like, especially with the extra boost of TwitchCon and stuff like that. Like, we have been so on it with so many things. It's just insane to see. Absolutely insane. So, thank you everybody that keeps supporting us as well. It's like massive. It really is. Yo, Pugs, coming in with your Prime for the 17 months. Whoa, damn. How you doing, beautiful? Hope you're doing alright. That's honestly insane. Right, we've only got 6 questions in the queue. That's, we've got that down. Well, I wouldn't say quick. It's taken us, what, like 3 hours to get through them? Now, nobody break it. Yeah, especially before I go on holiday. That's funny though, right? That's quite amusing. I have forgotten the things that I've really needed to do. I did have some jobs to do. We want to do that recording button. I need to fix a bunch of things that's on. Well, I've got 4 things to do. Ignore vertical YouTube start stream. Yeah, that's the one. I need to ignore that. I don't really know how to do that then. I don't really know how to do that. Don't know if there's an easy jiggery pokery. Wait, oh, what have I just recorded? What did I just record? This is why I need to do the file name instantly. What was it? OBS naming organization. And don't get me wrong, I've already done a short on this at some point, but then it's like, it's available for later on down the line, because I'm kind of like timestamping all of the videos when I put them on the hard drive and stuff. So yeah, it might be like recycling the old content, but it might be said in a different way that makes more sense to people. It's cool. Guys, we can be sending out the winner coupon soon. Ayo! That's really exciting. Plus, that gets us to test the coupons and stuff, which is cool. That's yeah. Next question. GM Rod has asked, is there a way to make a source follow another source's position without putting them in a group? Say a webcam and a graphic that's under it. Why not just put it in a group? Sorry, like why not just use a group? I mean, you can set up, there's no way to automatically anchor it to it, but you could set up like 2 moves for that same thing, and they'll both move together at the same point, right? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah. So you could, the reason for this is because OBS sees groups as scenes. So if I do advanced mask, for example, it'll glitch because they'll have different aspect ratios. It's as if somebody needs to refer to this video. Is this the video? Is that actually going to come through? I don't know, because I've got ignored on. TD, what was the command? By the way, Andy, your support panel. What support panel? On Twitch? That's funny. Could you imagine being as good as I am? Right. Where's the group video? Groups are not broken. All you need to do is tell the group what size to be. I'll repost this same. Here we go. Copy link. I'm going to paste it back in there, and I'll paste it in here. Go watch that video. That'll explain how to do it, and then there won't be different aspect ratios. I mean, you could use a scene as well. Like, that's absolutely cool as well. Should we have a look at this panel situation as well? But that'd be my recommendation, GM Rod. I didn't even know I had a support thing. Oh my god, shut up. My voice is atrocious. Do I have a support? Oh my god, I didn't even know this support thing was here. Oh, that's because it goes to Mist link. Holy shamoly. It's just a socials link. They all go to the same link. Every panel down there goes to the same link. I'm not even kidding. Everything goes to the same link because everything's there. They all just go to the same link. That's so funny. Socials, same link. Support, same link. Everything goes to the same link. It's amazing. That's such an Andi thing to do, right? Let me submit that. Let me submit that. Because it just goes to my Durus page. Because my Durus page contains absolutely everything about me. So if you go to... you'll see. This is why I love Durus. It's everything all in one. I don't know if you've seen it, Nico. But all this is pretty much available for free. You can design it however you want. You've got stuff like Media Kit already on here that showcases all my numbers for everything, including TikTok. Also, we are rapidly approaching that 1K on TikTok, guys. We are smashing the 1K. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Less than 100 now. It's got all this kind of stuff on it. It's amazing. It's amazing. And obviously support, as far as support links are concerned, if people do want to donate, my alerts for donations are still spotty because we're using Patreon and Ko-fi to be sent to StreamUp, and I need to go back in and fix that. In fact, can we make a note? Can a moderator make a note? In fact, I can do that because I've got it open. Task complete. Fix dono alerts numpty. There we go. It's not a bug fix. It'll be a... Maybe it is a bug fix. Stream maintenance. Yeah. I'm going to say hi. Because then I can implement donos into the ask questions thing as well, which would be really important. When you don't have any coupons active on LS, what? The discount link? Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, that's it. And obviously the PayPal one goes directly to my PayPal, so it doesn't... we're friends and family, aren't we? Wink, wink. So no alert happens for that, unfortunately. Right, let me just close this down. But thank you for bringing that to my attention, Nico. That was the last 2 links that I'd not updated because it was using Durus's old domain. And that's getting shut down soon. As Trent is lolling at me right now. Isn't it funny though? Because I used to have all these different links and then now they just go to the exact same place. Everything just goes, yeah, let's go to the one thing. I am from India. I am confused about my career. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm meant to do with that. Gosh, I'm not entirely sure what I do with that information. What do you want from me? You missed my question earlier. You were distracted due to a bug or something. Did double check the, or if you know about, keep it for later. Don't mind this message then. Double check. I'm not sure what we're on about. I'm not sure what we're on about. Jack Nix. I'm not sure what we're on about. I just feel like I've gone through a time portal where everybody's just saying something random at me and I'm like, what have I just missed? Oh god, I'm like, I don't know what's just happening. Hey Tommy. We're not with your question yet, man. Chill. It's the long one with a slash in the message. The long one with a slash in the message? What, the question? You've asked a question, yeah? What do you mean? Are you on about the timestamping? Yeah, how has that slipped past me? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So regarding the timestamp tool you're working before, I had a doubt regarding my use case. Since it's going to Discord, it is it possible for me to edit the code from Streamer.Bot or somehow making it log the data to Notion as well? I use Notion. So yeah, we're in the earlier kind of situation of this thing. Literally, I've made it over the space of this morning. It's literally been made this morning. And obviously, it all depends on... I mean, you can edit the code. That's absolutely fine. But I have not messed about with webhooks for Notion and stuff like that yet. But if you can do that, then yeah, all the data is in the code. So when I do release it, you'll be able to add whatever you want to it. So if I show you this now, bunch of code in here, you've got all the information, the user info, the image, what they are. You just send that question to wherever you want. It's completely up to you. So the use case is endless. You can literally have it go anywhere you want. But I don't have any knowledge of the webhooks and stuff like that for Notion. So yeah, sorry, I don't know how I managed to do that. I must have been an idiot. But it looks like we're doing a giveaway, guys. We are doing a giveaway, which means ads are coming in 3 minutes. So !enter if you want to get in for the chance of winning a Stream.Up product. Let's go, baby. Just type in !enter. We'll be drawing it when we get back from the adverts, which ads start in 3. And then we're going to be away for 3 for ads. And we're going to be... doing all that jazz. This only works on Twitch, so anybody watching on YouTube or TikTok, move over to Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/AndyLP, because that's my name. Don't wear it out, bro. And you're probably going to get in a chance to win a new streamer product. You can win more than once, even if you've won before, so don't worry about that. Just get your asses in and give me some love. Do you know what I mean? Share some love to me. Oh, my wife sent a picture of her nails and they look beautiful. I needed to check this to see if it's working. Is it working? Is it working? It's working! Sorry, I'm just getting really crazy right now. Hey, Tap Tap, how you doing? Dragon Gem, thank you very much for the follow. Put your rock of a stone. How did you find us today? What's going on with you? Hope you're doing very fine today. And if you guys are watching on YouTube and TikTok and stuff, press the like button. Help with the algos. And if you're not, go follow me everywhere. I'm going to do a quick shout out of what the crack is with my streams, because we've got some new names in here. Dragon Gem, how you doing? So my streams, I do tons of Q&As at the moment that people are finding really useful. So you can do !ask followed by a question, or you can do it with a cheer. You just do a cheer and whatever, and a question, and you get bumped to the top of the list, or super chat, or whatever. And we send these questions over to Discord when I'm answering them, so you can just click on a link here and go and listen to the question. This has been awesome. Inspiration from Thor, as in Pirate Software and GeoSim that have helped me get this online, and it's going to help. It's got such a quality of life improvement for me and for you, because it means that you don't have to, if you need to step away from the PC and you miss your question, you've not missed your question. And you don't have to search through the VOD for it. It's just there. It's just there. We are going to go to ads very shortly, though. Don't call me shortly. And we will be drawing the giveaway when you get back. So !enter from now on. Maybe if we put that in chat, right? If you want to enter to win Stream.Up products, do !enter. Oh god, in chat. I've sent that everywhere, Anna. I didn't mean to send that everywhere. It was meant to go only to. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't go to YouTube. We're all right. Nobody cares about YouTube. Right, ads are starting, so I'm gonna go to the little boy's room, take a little stretch. Everybody grab a drink. You know, look after yourselves and do the cool stuff. And I'm actually gonna. Oh, the reason why I've not been going to Be Right Back is because I haven't got the advert timer on the Be Right Back screen. So I need to make it. I've not made it yet. Which is sad. Super sad. But yeah, right, we're going to roll some ads and I'll see you soon. So yeah, we've not got it here. !enter, you can go. But I know the ad timer's not there, but just enjoy this. I'm going to be adding it to... Oh, God, this scene looks sexy, man. Even on vertical, it looks amazing. You ever thought that I was just saying some nice things about you whilst I was muted then? Yeah, I need to add that timer. That's all I said. I just need to add the timer, man. Why is my camera not into the correct location? I don't know. Whatever. There we go. Ads are done. Right, exclamation mark, enter. You have got 10 seconds to get yourself in. We've got a good turnout again, which is nice to see. And hopefully the widget actually works this time because we've renamed the scenes. If not, it means that we might have missed one. So I'm going to count down from 10 and we're going to roll the giveaway and we'll see who wins. So we've got 10. It only works for Twitch. You've got 10 seconds, Chaz, if you want to get in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the reason why we're doing these giveaways is to help with the partner push. Every hour that we average over 75 viewers for that hour, somebody wins a product. So every hour. The earlier you get in, more chance you got winning. Legendary Ninetales just coming in last second and stealing the show. They are going to be getting... What are you getting? Min Paul, that's a banger. That's an absolute banger. So you will get a widget from the Streamer.Bot store. We are currently updating the website at the moment. So as soon as the website is finished and we've got all the product keys working, we'll be sending it across to you. You have basically won this product that is £7, which is an on-screen widget for your stream. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And you'll be able to get it for your stream. Basically, what it does is put whatever poll you've got on Twitch, or even if you can use it on YouTube, but you will need to download another product that's free. And you just be able to put your polls on screen like so, which is really cool. So yeah, enjoy. We do, like I say, these giveaways are literally every hour if we're over an average of 75 viewers. So yeah, GG's, congratulations and all that. Wasn't even following. That's the story of my life. I don't know actually. You know, I have been something new that I have spotted recently is I've been getting a lot of people unsubbing on YouTube, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing live streams in vertical and horizontal now, which I'm just like, okay, that's really weird. So I'm gonna keep looking at this stuff and see what's happening. All right, I'm gonna find out what's going on. I'm intrigued as to what's doing it. Have we added that to the thing? I'm guessing my mods are probably on it. Yeah, there we go. You're on the list. With 16 giveaways done so far, we've had 16 winners, and this is going to keep going until we hit partner. And if we do hit partner, and you guys have been enjoying the giveaway stuff, I'll probably find different ways of doing giveaways more often as well. So just watch this space, and we'll see how it goes. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Partner's a long way away so far, even though this month we were averaging like 75 viewers anyway. But this month I'm not going to be able to do enough streams, which is funny. But GG's, Legendary Ninetales. Let's reset it. It looks really clean. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. You let us know how you get on with it as well, right? Right. So, next question. Shall we do another question? There's 47 messages in the Stream.Up chat now, and that is scary. Well, we already sorted this. We already fixed it. So, for anybody asking questions right now, you can join my Discord, which is !socials or !Discord. You can see all the previous questions that have been asked, and these will always be archived in here, along with the VOD. That's why I'm using YouTube and not Twitch, so it doesn't delete it for any reason. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. So you can go back and see any questions, or if there's a question there that you're like, oh, that looks interesting, you can go and watch it, okay? Jimmy Crab has asked, is there a way to combine view accounts from multiple FB pages for display on screen? I know nothing about Facebook streaming because, like, does anybody actually do that? I'm guessing so, since you're asking the question, but I have never even looked at Facebook streaming. In fact, who uses Facebook anymore? Like, I find Facebook is, like, for, like, just close friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. Maybe I'm not part of the cool kid crew, but I know nothing about how Facebook API works or anything like that, because it's not a core website, right? Might be different per country. That's true. That's true. But unfortunately, with something like that, I've got zero knowledge of Facebook at all. So I can't just whip up an answer out of thin air, but maybe some Google searches. I'm sure there'll be some support docs. I don't even know what bots you use for Facebook. Like, it's not a streaming platform that comes to mind when I think, oh, I'm going to stream. I wouldn't think Facebook. Right, just give me 1 second. I think my wife's just got home. Sorry about that. Yeah, my wife's just got back. She's just had her hair done for holiday and her nails. She looks ever so beautiful. She looks proper stunning. She's proper stunner. Most moments Facebook more stream to 5 or 6 pages. That just sounds like hard work. But like I say, that's my lack of knowledge. I don't know anything about Facebook, so I can't really assist. Waldo, you can't say nothing. Oh, why is my next question button broke again? Grimlock, you've not come up on screen, but I can see the question here. I just installed Streamer.Bot yesterday for use on YouTube. Do you have a video on some recommended starter actions for it, like sub alerts or YouTube channel points? There's a really cool place. Obviously, you've got my products that a lot of them are paid for because this is my full-time job now. So I can't just make loads of stuff for free. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be able to live. But there is an incredible website. I can't type. When getting started with Streamer.Bot and you want to have a look what you can add to it, there's a really cool website that the Streamer.Bot team have put together, and that's extensions.streamer.bot. And there's all sorts of stuff that you can actually look into just here. There's literally loads of things, loads of widgets, loads of like alerts, things like that you can take a little look at. And all the instructions are in there. So if we look at this one, for example, we click on it, all the instructions, the import code and everything like that is all there ready to go. And obviously, if you want to help me out, you can look at the ones that I create for StreamUp, which are all under the product page as streamup.tips. And these ones are the ones that me and my team have created for you to enjoy. There you go. When you proposed, did you say put your rocket? Shh. You're not putting fingers anywhere, son. Shh, beige. Shh. Might have to wait on that one until Streamer.Bot supports Facebook messages, but Streamer.Bot allows Facebook counter inside regular OBS via a browser source. Nah, yeah, I mean, that must be it then. I mean, I don't know nothing about Facebook, so I can't really help you. I've never really been a fan of Facebook. I just don't agree with the company as a whole, really. But each to their own, isn't it? Right? So it's all good, Grimlock. Better rename that. Getting started in OBS with widgets, etc. Boom. Next question. We've got 6 left. I installed alerts minimal. You mean minim alerts? If I hit test in Streamer.Bot, it works, but when somebody follows, nothing happens. Any idea what I'm doing wrong? Is your Twitch connected and everything like that? Also, there might be not anything wrong. Something like that, I would recommend coming to the Stream.Up Discord and creating a ticket, and you can give us your log files and everything like that. We can have a little look at why it's not working. Because this is a very open-ended question. I need evidence. I need to see what's going on. I need more information on what's happened, basically. So if you go to the Stream.Up Discord, you'll be able to see in there, we have a section that says support. You go into support, you can create a new post there, and it'll ask you for stuff like your log files. We need the Stream.Up log, we need the Streamer.Bot log. There's a lot of different things that we will need, but all the info is there, and it'll be able to help you out. So we can help you out, Caduceus. Don't have a whole playlist on YouTube about Streamer.Bot. I think that might help the person looking into Streamer.Bot. I do have a whole playlist, but it's not necessarily ideal because it varies from very beginner to very advanced very quickly. So just sharing a playlist, it's probably not ideal at first. The person was more asking like what widgets is there? Like that was a more. So I was like, oh, you can go try out some widgets from this website. That's basically what it is. Rather than like learning about how it works. Does that make sense? Oh God. Farm Boys ask, if person does use nested scenes, does it use more resources on PC hardware? No. There's like it's minimal. The resources at the same time is whatever sources you're rendering. That's the resources that it's using to do, right? So it doesn't really matter if you're doing source clone, nested scene, or whatever. The cool thing about source clone though is the ability to be able to kind of compress them by changing the video buffer as well. So if you want to save resources, you can bring the buffer down so it's not on like full. You can bring it down to quarter and stuff like that, and that'll support with resources and whatnot as well, which is really cool. And if I forgot to mention earlier, I will be subscribing to Stream.Up in the next couple of days, so you can re-roll my giveaway win if you want. That's completely up to you. We can, because if I re-roll, I've not got a system to just re-roll the username. I'd have to do it properly. Or, I mean, you could use it as a giveaway on your streams, right? It's up to you. It's completely up to you what you want to do. And we'll work it out. How you doing, DS with Adam? Chance has asked, what was the motivation to get away from Ko-fi? Is it something fee related or another rationale? It's more, if I'm to be completely honest with you, like Ko-fi was amazing. Ko-fi was incredible. But it's more of a user error situation. There's been so many times, well, it's not just user error, but it's quality of life as well. Because it was so annoying. We had to send people from our website over to Ko-fi to then check out, to then come back to the website. And that whole process was a nightmare. But then the amount of people that would use the wrong email, and that would be mixed up with something else. And then we'd have to go and manually adjust the email to make sure it matches that email. And it was all like a bunch of things that just overlapped. And it was just causing us more headache as possible. But having everything in-house using Lemon Squeezy, it gives us the ability to, like I said earlier, do affiliates. We can do discount codes. We can give away stuff. We can take payments directly on our website now. There's a ton of perks, and it's just going to make our purchase process a lot more easier. We can even do memberships directly through Lemon Squeezy as well, which I don't know if the boys are going to look into that, or I'm not sure. We're very open-minded with trying new things. And we want to make the experience for everybody as good as possible. That's why I've spent, and the other guys have spent so long trying to get these installers working so well, because some of the stuff is really advanced, and we're trying to make it simple for you. So yeah, it's one of those things where we're trying to do a lot and try and keep it nice for you. But that's the reason. It's nothing against Ko-fi, and. No, that's not going to help my situation. What does it cost to use Lemon Squeezy? That's a Waldo question. I don't know. Waldo is in charge of all the website and stuff. I just kind of send the money because StreamUp's all in my name and whatnot. So whenever they need money, it just sort it. So yeah, he's the guy to ask that. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably flat out trying to sort the website. I don't think it's too much. I think it's just a usual. It's a percentage off the sale, yada 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 kind of thing. But it's opened us up to so many different things. Like we can use Apple Pay now. We can use loads of things to make it better for you guys. You can use PayPal. You can use Apple Pay. You can use just card. You can, and we don't have to store any of that data or utilize that data because it's done through Lemon Squeezy. So we don't have to worry about having to. They handle all taxes as well. Which is really useful. They kind of just do everything, and we just take the money. It's great. Yes, it does cost, but it's not much. Like for the amount of work hours it's taken to do all the things that I spoke about earlier, we're gonna earn that back. Do you know what I mean? Like the percentage that we lose is not gonna be worth it. URC, thank you so much for the resub, baby. Hope you're doing Gucci. Happy Friday to you as well. Right, we've got 4 questions left. What time are we on? Let's look at this, because obviously I'm going away on holiday on Sunday, so I need to finish packing and do all the bits and bobs, you know, run about, do my thing, make myself look pretty, and I don't know, whatever. What do you do before you go on holiday? I don't know. My wife seems to think that she needs to go on a sunbed. But I was like, do you not get a tan when you go on holiday? I don't know how it works. Right, next question. Just do the thing. Farmboys also asked, how do you get the text on screen when you press keys on keyboard to show what you are pressing? It is a plugin that I've created called, it's available for my tier 2 patrons. It's in early access, or StreamUp tier 2 patrons as well. It is called, I don't know what it's called. Is it not installed on this one? Oh yeah, hotkey display dock. There's a dock in OBS, and it'll just track for any time you press key modifiers. So I can type normally and nothing will show up, but then if I hold down the Alt key and start pressing buttons, it'll show up on screen. And then there's a bunch of settings in there that will allow you to put it to a text source. And that's how mine is coming up right now, that you can see at the bottom of the screen, the little Control plus Alt. I'm basically just putting up a thing. Really, really cool. I like it. I'm beginning to detect a pattern. Question. Hey, Andy, how do you answer? Well, it's a plugin I made. See, this is the thing. Like, as I've been making this stream, I come across these issues, and I just make a thing for it. Right? That's what you do. It'll be coming out when I get back from holiday, probably. Publicly. And because it's an OBS plugin, it'll be free, but it's just in early access for people to test and play around with, whilst I'm still testing and building on it myself. But it seems cool in a minute. So, next question. We're getting low on questions. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes. What else do you gargle? Chaz has asked, Andy, I'm signed up to your Patreon under Andy, not StreamUp. Is that why I'm not able to access the widgets free? No, you should be able to access. Have you logged in to the StreamUp website with the Patreon? So when you go to the StreamUp website, you go to, you can press login. Just click here to log out. You press login. Log in with Patreon. You might need to register an account, but I'm pretty sure that auto sends you. I think Waldo did do that. But if you register a new account, you can do all this kind of stuff, or register using Patreon. Because basically, all the products now, when you're logged in, so if I log in now, when you log into our website, and you go to products, you just go, oh, I want the Final Fantasy VII alerts. It'll say price is £7, but you're logged in, baby. And when you're logged in, you just press go to downloads. And that'll take you to the download page, and you'll be able to see everything just in there. that you get access to. And if you use your eyes, there's some unreleased stuff in there which is really funny. Because Andy's a dumbass. Fact. Last question. Just started streaming last week. Congratulations. How are you finding it? Hope you're enjoying it. I'm wondering if you know of an overlay or something to have a to-do list I can display on stream and check off items on stream. So, I don't know anything specific. I don't know a specific plugin for that, but OBS is so open. Like, you could do anything with it. You could even have it really, really silly and just get your sticky notes from Windows in OBS. So you can just grab in a new source and we'll do a window capture. And then the window capture we're going to choose is the... why is sticky's not there, bro? Why is sticky's not there, bro? Is sticky not a window? Why do they not want stickies? This is such a bad thing. Well, what we could do then is do a desktop capture and then put it in a corner of checklist. Or another thing that you can do is just use a text source and just have text and text and text and then just delete them as you go. Or there's another thing that you can do with, what is it called? It's coming. It's not coming to me. Why is it not coming to me? I think you guys have fried my brain today. I think you fried me. What is the plugin that I was thinking of? I mean, I could just make something. That could be cool. Write that down. Make a to-do list plugin. Make a to-do list plugin that can be displayed on stream. Bosh. Do it, Andy, do it. Hey, Risen, how you doing? But yeah, there's many different ways of doing it. You could even use Notepad, for instance. So if I open up Notepad now, rather than sticky notes, we'll just open up this. I could have thing 1, thing 2, thing 3. And then obviously because you're in Notepad, you can do stuff like, wrong button. What am I doing? Basically, I'm just trying to show you that you can do pretty much anything because we can now do a window capture and that'll pick up the Notepad. Oh. So now you can see the Notepad in OBS just here, and then you can trim it down to where you want it. So this could be any app. You could use Notion, for instance. I mean, we could probably look at doing a webhook for Notion. And there you go. You've got your to-do list, which you're controlling over here. So I'll be like, oh no, thing 2 is, we don't need to do thing 2 anymore. That's done. I mean, just simple stuff. Simple task. There you go. Someone from SB community. Thank you, TD. There you go. There's something else that you can use. If you're using Streamer.Bot, you'll be able to utilize that. Thanks for linking it, TD. Hope my throat is killing, guys. Right, 2 more questions. You guys sneaking in. Iron Kill. Can we have a sneak peek of FF7 highlight message? I haven't got it installed at the minute. It just looks like this. I have got a lot of widgets, man. Or did you ask for the FF? Oh, no, FF7, isn't it? There you go. That's it. That's your sneak peek. Because it auto sizes the text box, doesn't it? Risen, when you get around to doing tic-tac-toe, would it be possible for the winner to gain points under your currency point system? Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I can definitely work with TD to implement that. That's not a problem. I do want to go into doing some games and stuff because a friend of mine, Rob, he's been creating he started getting into coding, and he's done like a number game guessing thing and a word guessing game, and I'm just basically need to build a OBS scene for it and then convert it from Python into C#, and then boom, we can bang that as a product. But I've just not managed to get around to it because obviously I've been really busy with the new website stuff and all the content that I've been putting out. But watch this space. There's going to be plenty of different games that you're going to play. I know TD's got a couple of games that he wants to do for that as well. So that's going to be really exciting. As the Dynamic Island, no, I've not done any work on it because it's getting a full rebuild, like complete full rebuild, with the new DLL and stuff like that. Yeah. Can't be a nightmare. Can't be a nightmare, baby. Create the giveaway codes based on the table in Notion, except 3 because the product isn't on the website / shop. How will we handle that? I just probably have to send it to them 3, right? Or link it to Discord and give them access to that particular Discord forum. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be the best way to do that. But yeah, I will be updating it at some point. It's just I've got so much on at the moment that I can't give that my time. I'm just trying to get my kind of footing going with the streams and stuff. It's only been months since I've been pumping out all this content, but it's probably for the better because it's giving me more structure in my life. So as I get back from holiday and we get settled back into doing new stuff, I will be looking at the older projects to get them updated and polished because it's a beta product, so we're making sure we went through all of the released products first and then move on to the beta products to make sure that the release stuff was working basically, because you don't want to have all these products that are released and none of them work. So I've been making sure that they're all Gucci before doing anything else. First sale has gone through the new system. Let's go. Hey, Shimani Cars. Royce Remix. How are we doing? Who's the first customer? Is it anyone here? That's really exciting. Or was it you, Waldo? Did you say sale because it wasn't a sale? It was a freebie. That's buzzing though. That's really, really exciting. And I'm looking at the next question. I don't think it's in here. Can't share details. GDPR. I'll give you some GDPR right now. Pac-Man's still rolling about here. How did I make Pac-Man? It's just a colour source. An orange colour source. And these are just text. This is just text. That is cropping. At the same time as Pac-Man passes him. And I'm using a shader filter. I'm using Exceldra's pie chart shader. Like so. Colouring the pie chart yellow. And it's just got to move, as you can see, adjusting a pie chart. That's cool, right? Is it me or is that cool? Is it me or is it cool? It's cool. Admit it. It's cool. There's no questions. We've done all the questions. Yay! Brilliant. Simplicity. You know that's what we strive for. Beauty and the beast and all that jazz. Right. I'm gonna because we're getting towards the end of the stream now, so I'm gonna do the thing that I've just remembered. I gave myself. Piss off, Nico. Why are you like that? PP or poo poo, both at the same time. You know, I'm a duo kind of guy. Duo. I'm gonna end to TikTok, obviously. So I'm gonna load up my stats because I've been having some issues with a little bit of encoding problems and stuff like that. As you can see, I've dropped, what, 1.2% of frames, which is not a lot. But still, I want perfection. You know what I mean? It's weird that it keeps coming in spikes randomly, rather than it being thingy. So I'm just going to reset it. And what we'll do is just monitor what this is saying as I turn off each stream. So the first one that we're going to be ending is TikTok. So goodbye to everybody on TikTok. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you followed, all that jazz, because you guys are awesome, right? You guys over on TikTok are OP. Shh, they've gone now. They're definitely not. They're definitely not. All right, we'll close that one down. How do you like multi-stream versus restream? Multi-stream gives me full control over my stream. Restream is just for people that can't handle the power. What happens to YouTube questions? Anthony, I answered them all. If you join my Discord, they're all timestamped for you right at the top. I answered all your questions earlier. Like Final Fantasy notifications. Favorite game growing up? Yeah, me too. Me too. Huge fan. Are you going to close the queue system for situations like this? No, I'm just going to... I need to create a pause and thingy. And I'm also creating a UI thing that's going to show me the question before it goes on. So I can see whether or not it's a question or not. This looks like it's come down. No, it hasn't. Right, YouTube Vertical is disappearing now. Are you watching on YouTube Vertical? You are, Anthony. Let me give you a link to my Discord. Is that the link to Discord? Anthony, as I just said, join my Discord. I've answered all your questions at the beginning of this stream. If you go into my Discord, all the questions that have been asked this stream are all in there. Right at the top, all the questions that you asked are all time-stamped in my VOD, so you can go back and watch it. Just like that. So if you missed anything, they're all there, and you'll probably see shorts. If they were a decent enough question that I think it required a short for, I would have recorded a short. And also, it's times like this that will allow me to just skip this, because this is not a question. Do you know what I mean? So I need to create this new UI thing for me to be able to do this, which is going to be really good. Shut up, Caduceus. That's what I'd say to that one. So the challenge, OBS has speed 3-digit show up on the screen, press 1 to add 1, then it reaches 10. Just goes back down to 0, and the second digit is now 1. Animations like airport switcher. Yeah, you could do that. You just need to format it. You can do any of that. There's no challenge to that. That's easy. I already do that with this. The starting soon timer. There's no challenge to it. It's just formatting. Is all you're doing. Just simple formatting stuffs. It's good stuff. But yeah, there you go. Let us now close down YouTube Vertical. So see you YouTube Vertical people later. Much love to you all. Glad I could help you. Yeah, yada yada yada. So end stream over there, and we're gonna see if we see any improvement of stream. I think it's to do with NVIDIA enhanced broadcasting, because I completely forgot that I have got that rolling. So I think that's probably what's causing quite a bit of the issues potentially. So I think I need to roll my encoding settings again, because that's not really come down much, has it? It's not come down at all, and I'm not doing anything different than I normally would. So I need to both the numbers to roll up and down separate. I've had to do each digit in a separate source. Yeah, that'd be the best way to do it, because you got control over all of them, rather than doing them all under one number, because you'd have to work out different numbers, and you want them probably to roll different ways and stuff like that. Doing 3 separate sources is the better option. That's the way that I would have done it anyway. If you want them all to go separate anyway. Even though it is technically possible, but it's just more of a headache doing it that way, which is not ideal. Right, everybody on YouTube as well, thank you all for stopping by and being awesome. YouTube horizontal, that is. Thanks for being here. Make sure you've liked the stream and everything. And if you've got any questions in future, make sure you do get in nice and early. Over on Twitch, though, right? Much love. All right, that's those guys.